Hello, everybody, and welcome to World Advantage. My name is Joe. Jonathan, take it away.
You guys didn't see that behind the intro, but it was just great. Anyways, welcome back to Evrand. What is it, session 6? 7?
No.
6. 7.
12.
I think it's session 30. We're,
Did we level up?
No, you guys are still level 4.
No.
Imagine.
Oh no.
This is a really bad intro, but I'm very
It's perfect.
sorry. But hey, welcome back. We're just gonna dive into this game. And this week we have Knight on summary. So Knight, or I guess Vey.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we haven't cussed
We'll
in
wait.
this whole set. We haven't cussed in any of the videos so far, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it in the intro.
There goes our monetization.
I'm
Yeah,
over the
so
first
sorry.
Wait, do we have enough? Do we have to roll through something? Or is there like another
The
thing we gotta do?
intro. The intro.
Oh,
So,
yeah, never mind.
Knight, mentally prepare yourself for doing the summary. And we're back.
I'm in pain. Oh, we're back.
I mean, come on.
We're in. This is it. This is how we start our
Oh,
game.
man.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Remind
Well,
me,
Yeah, go ahead.
Has everyone been doing this in character, correct?
think
in
so,
their
yeah.
voices? Oh,
Yes.
shit, okay. All right.
Do you need me to talk a little bit longer so you can like get into character?
No, I'm just in pain. Well, I got
Okay.
this.
All right.
Are
Well,
we
this
ready?
week Knight's gonna be doing the summary. So Knight or
Yeah.
Vey, go ahead and take it away.
Um,
Ooh. Ratmaster Flash over here.
I wouldn't have made this so long if I had known. Oh, it went away. All right. So ninth of flame roll. We finally set out from Hammerford after collecting the needed supplies. The mayor of the town wished us to do a simple fetch and carry job. Good money, though with all things I believe it will be more complicated than one might think. Oh my god, the music is so loud, guys. What is happening?
Vey says.
This Vey says. Sorry.
breath.
It's just like it got really loud all of a sudden. The morning started slow as we collected the various items and said our goodbyes. It seems my companions had built quite a few bonds in the short time they were here, while I only truly go to know Alan, the bartender who tried to poison me, whom I think of quite fondly. To be fair, I do not hold that situation against him. In the moment that happened, perhaps poison would have been the better solution. Regardless, I'm glad to be leaving. The mud and provincial living did not suit me, nor does Valamine, but I think that's an issue not easily fixed. After the group had collected the merchandise we needed, we set out. The only major conversation being that Rian, bless him, came up with a group... came up with a group name that wasn't Honey Badger Company, Foundation, or whatever the suggested name was. There seems to be an obsession with animals in this group that I find interesting. Not that I dislike animals, I just feel at times I'm surrounded by young children who really love, say, horses. The compulsion is amusing as it is fearsome. I digress. It was settled that the name would be the Seekers of Insania, which sounds very fancy for a group of people who seemed rather cobbled together. After traveling, we decided to sleep in the woods. It's warmer here and humid. I dislike it immensely. Upon taking watch, I was set upon by Rian, who was planning on torturing me for sport every morning. Not sure if I'll survive it, but on the bright side, we woke up to someone's cot on fire, so I did not have to figure that out for myself. Maybe there will be subsequent fires every morning that will allow me to worm away from the newest obligation. Had a dream, no need to get much into that. Enjoyable for all who attended. Sadly, that's about as much levity as I can inject into the story. We all did, wake up to someone's cot on fire, and that wasn't actually a joke. Upon finding it, there was a grievously hurt woman and her dead guards, ladies bless them. They'd been set upon by bandits, and we eventually agreed to help her retrieve her lost records and store box. After commending their souls shortly to Lady of Winter and Ends, I could do no more, and we set forth with this woman, Adeena. Did I say that right? Well, anyway, to make the path safe once more. We found the bandits' hideout with semi-ease and managed to get inside due to magic and intellect, respectively, of Gak and Gideon. And now we're about to get into a fight because Rihanna and I are tackling one of the bandits off a small ledge into the bowels of the earth. To be continued, or whatever. There you go.
Very good. I enjoyed.
That was really painful. It's like when in class where it's like, who wants to read the next passage?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
never raised my hand for that. I want
Popcorn reading.
So, with that, as you all thought you had snuck into the bandits camp, which technically you did, but after Rian and Vey tackled one of the bandits off of the ledge as he screamed on his way down, Gak cleverly casting minor illusion to create a wall in front of the party. However, some of the bandits just seemed a little smarter than the rest, and with that, we are just going to hop right into this game. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Boom. Already did it.
Oh, did we? I think.
Hell yeah. Did you click your token?
Oh, I think we did last week, right?
Oh, no, I didn't click.
Did we?
No, it did not.
No, we did.
Oh, what were these rolls
didn't write
for
it
then?
down.
Oh, I was really excited for a 22. I guess that wasn't for initiative. All right.
I didn't realize I had to click the token. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. I have the ability to add you to the turn order, so.
Also, my token hasn't been updated, John.
You
my
are
new character
correct.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to restart.
So I
Okay.
like super fucked up my character sheet on Roll20 and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm just rolling in Roll20 or not Roll20, D&D Beyond. I'm sorry.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
What's
not even
wrong
a
with it?
character sheet. I don't know what happened. It's just not a character sheet. So
It looks fine.
I don't see a character sheet when I open it up. It is general name, token bar, bar 2, bar 3, value
Oh,
max.
it's because
just-
in Roll20 you can't double click on your token, open your character sheet.
Okay, well, so
Yeah.
now I'm
Yeah, you
opening
just
my
use
character
D&D
sheet.
Beyond.
Character sheet, public to Nate.
No, that's
It's
the roll
not.
21. That's the roll 21. Don't worry about that one. Your D&D Beyond character sheet is what you're using, right?
Yes, yeah.
It's saying all that?
No,
Oh.
that's my roll 21.
Yeah, the
My
roll
D&D
20
Beyond
isn't.
one's fine.
Yeah. No, we use the D&D Beyond character sheets. The roll 20 character
Yeah.
sheets don't have your stats or anything in them.
No.
I just can't roll. Okay, I think okay.
All you have to do is click on your token on roll 20 and then roll your initiative in D&D Beyond using the extension.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then it'll.
Fel, are you?
You might not have it.
I'm sending it to you right now. If you're using Google Chrome, you can download this extension called Beyond 20, and you can click on things on D&D Beyond, and it'll show up in Roll20.
Well, I got a 19, so I don't know if you want to manually put
That's
that
okay.
in or anything
Yeah,
while I
it's-
do all this.
I can see that. Okay.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Cat Pass and Large?
Ooh.
Hacker man.
Just run over there and start stomping.
Yeah.
I could have stepped
Second.
over the gap if I was that big. Baba Booey. There we go.
You can move him already? Oh yeah, because I signed it. There we go. Sweet.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll an acrobatics right now just to see if it works.
No
Did it
problem. Is it
didn't-
rolling the virtual dice?
Okay, it just rolled it, yeah. Did it transfer over?
It didn't show up in the.
Oh,
there it is, yeah.
There
It
it is.
just took a minute. Okay, we did it. Okay.
Go. All right, you rolled a 19 for initiative.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Who am I missing? Okay. You're stuck. Nope. You're still in there. Nice.
Basil got a 17.
Oh, 17. Nice. Gideon. Where's Gideon? Oh, he's over here.
Oh,
Let me.
okay. I don't like this new voice you're doing. What is that?
That's voice.
Yeah, no, stop, no, stop,
It's
stop.
fine. I'm gonna.
Your next
Stop.
NPC better have that.
No, no.
I'm
I always wanted to
It's
leave
got
home.
it's got 10 eyes, and then
Thank
you know, I'm just gonna.
John, I'm gonna please ask you to stop because if you don't stop, I'm gonna start to participate, and we're never gonna get this train back on the rails. All right?
I am also about to participate.
Please.
John, that better be the voice of Strapo McGlukey. That's all I got.
He
I
died.
swear to God, if you
He
bring
died.
him up again,
He's dead, Nick.
Strapo McGlukey's going to be in Gak's backstory real quick.
he was actually
need him.
disintegrated, so you
Oh,
can't
no.
bring him back.
Oh, dang.
Why isn't this working? Everything's going to shit already at the beginning of the game.
It's okay,
Things on
John.
brand for Evrand.
John, just breathe. Okay. Just breathe.
Just breathe, John.
Just breathe, John.
Just trying to at least. This should
Don't tell me
be
to
working.
breathe, Joe. Because I know you've been there when everything fucks up when it comes to combat.
It's like it's not letting me use group in it, which is fine. You know, I didn't want to do that. I didn't buy fucking Roll20 Premium Plus or whatever, so I could use API stuff. That's not what I did.
Oh well, then why are you
I'll
upset?
just roll dice. You know,
Joe, stop.
it's okay. Ah, what the fuck?
It's okay. This
Put 'em all
happens
in.
to me, so I'm allowed to make fun of John in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
None of you can, because that'd be fucked up. But
right.
It's true.
Yes.
All right, red team, red team,
yes.
red team.
Jonathan, you can just do what I do and never, ever use more than one monster at a time.
That's true. But then
Yeah.
you guys, you know, wouldn't have challenges.
I don't know. I
That's not
nearly killed you
necessarily
guys
true.
like a few times.
I mean, you know, I could turn these guys into an ancient dragon.
One giant
It's just
guy.
I want to fight Big Gak. Big Gak.
Even bigger Gek.
Yeah, even bigger
and
Gak.
then
Are you
Uh,
gonna be controlling Gideon, John?
I will.
Or...
I will.
Okay.
I will. Yes, add on. Oh, you rolled really well. Okay. I think that is everyone. That's a lot of people.
Good time,
Nah.
people.
Nah,
It's lots of people.
it's not that many.
Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. All right. I'm going to shut my window because it's cold as hell.
I'm
Many
gonna
fans.
choose to leave mine open because I'm hot.
Okay. Okay. So,
I have a fan.
this has been 15 minutes of the game already. Yursa,
Yes.
you are up as this bandit who has looked over at your party, recognized, and yelled out intruders.
Yursa is going to drop a moonbeam right here.
Excuse me?
And I'm gonna cast that at second level,
Oh, okay.
right here. To
Where is
get
it? Ping it again.
all
Sorry.
4 of these boys.
You can reach that. What's the range of moonbeam?
120 feet, baby.
Jesus fucking.
And,
All right. What is the what's the radius?
5. Yeah, that's more. 5 feet, so that should get all of them. Oop,
Oh,
yep.
but that's a cube.
10-foot diet. Oh, it's a no. Moonbeam's a circle, isn't it?
What?
No,
it
but
says cylinder?
it's a cylinder, but it's only 4 squares
Yeah.
because it's a
But-
5-foot radius.
If you put it in the center.
Yeah. Does that not hit them? Question mark? Oh, am I
Yeah,
dumb?
if it's a
Yeah.
5-foot radius means it's a
Yeah.
10-foot diameter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 4 squares.
So it'll be a little bit into. If you did put it in the middle, it would be halfway.
It'd hit all of
into
them.
all the
Yeah, it would hit all of
Yeah.
them if you put them in the middle. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have done that at. I'm trying to do this at second level. But
Okay.
it's. Oh, okay.
Is the second roll the damage?
That's at second level.
Is it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
2d10.
con save 15.
Thank you.
Okay, let's.
Oh, it's
Where's
actually one more d10. It's it goes up by a d10.
Oh, it's 3d10.
So-
God damn.
Yum.
So you could just take that 7.
Okay. Holy shit! Wait, really?
It
Is
should have
that
been
high?
up, didn't it?
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of
Is it 2d10 or
Oh,
3d10?
no, it's
It
2d10.
should've- Oh yeah.
2d10.
Okay.
Sorry, that's
I
third
was
or
like, damn,
higher.
that's a lot of
I can
damage
only
for a
cast it at
second level
second.
spell.
Yeah, no, I can only cast it at second level. That's third. Sorry. Yep.
So bandit left side succeeded. Bandit bottom failed. Bandit right succeeded, and then
Rude.
guy who has a token that's different from everyone else, who might be the leader.
One failed?
I thought
Damn,
you
you rolled
ran
a
out of
14.
tokens.
Yeah, my copy paste stopped working.
Yeah, you just ran out.
All of them fail except for this guy. So this guy.
Oh yeah.
What is that? 8 damage.
Yes, that's half of 16, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. How do you flavor Moonbeam?
Yeah, so it's kind of hard because we're in a cave. So I just imagine that Yrsa just kind of like thrusting her quarterstaff into the ground. Over here, a little purple flower blooms, and then it just kind of like a giant ass beam of moonlight erupts from the flower right in the center in the stable. Boop.
Yeah. So above them, there are like roots and things from like, the grass and maybe dirt above. And you see that and you use that to your advantage and you grow this purple flower, and you watch as the flower starts to glow bright as a beam of light shoots down upon them, completely burning this guy to death.
Oh.
This guy to death.
Oh no. Oh.
You can see their corpses with this like emanating smoke above as they just drop over with playing cards in their hands.
Oh no.
You're still realizing how intense that was. It's just gonna be like, well, I really hope that those were the bad guys. And then she's gonna like hide behind this pillar,
Oh my god, that's
Rude.
hysterical.
and that is her turn.
We're both hiding behind the pillar. I love it.
All right, Adeena, you are up.
Okay, so what she's going to do is she's going to cast Bless. I think she's going to cast it on, I think I can reach, these 3.
Okay.
So I'll just put Bless in the chat. Cast
Thank you
that.
so much. That's so nice of you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I think that's all I can do.
Who did you bless?
I blessed Vey, Rion, and Gak.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Yeah. So a D4 whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw. So I figured that'd be helpful for Gak's spells, and then the 2 fighters that are in
Awesome.
reach. So yeah, and like flavor-wise, since she's a cleric of the Wild Mother, I imagine like her eyes turn into like tiger eyes, and then once that
Ooh.
fades away, the 3 of you each have that flash of a tiger eye, and then it disappears, and then you're blessed.
Oh.
On top of my already
cool.
yellow eyes.
Same for Vey.
Yeah, everyone's got cool eyes.
Ian's just like, whoa, it matches my sword.
Oh my god. Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god.
So much
Everyone's
eye
trying to
stuff,
flavor
man.
their magic to match. We're all coordinating. Hey guys,
Basil.
all up.
We're syncing up.
Basil, you are up. What is this on the map? What is this?
Is what?
I don't know. There's something. Someone drew something on the map.
Oh, it's because the torch was snuffed.
Oh, that was me. Last time.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
put
back.
that back.
So, Basil is going to use Sacred Flame at Aspetta. How do you still learning at this guy who I don't hear. This guy.
All you have to do is hold down your mouse button.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, cool. Okay, so, yeah, she's gonna use Sacred Flame against him, so he needs to succeed a Dex saving throw.
Okay. 10 succeed?
No.
What's your spellcasting DC? Should be in the spells tab at the very top.
This
The save DC.
14.
Yep, it fails. All right, cool.
So, what she's gonna do is with the fire from the campfire, she's gonna reach out her hand and just kind of squeeze, and you see the embers start glowing and glowing, and then it just like
Arcs
like-
over.
yeah,
Oh,
right onto him.
yeah. The three that are over here look at the fire as it starts to rile up and kind of like create this swirling flame as it just shoots off and arcs over towards this guy. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hey.
Points of damage. It hits him in the back. Ugh! Fuck! As he starts to like put out this fire on his back, and he looks over in your direction, Basil. As you wave at him. Is that your turn? You still have movement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill where I am.
Okay, dope.
I'm in a good spot.
Okay. You can see this guy in the back who is he's kind of dressed almost like everybody, except he has more like regality to him. Like he has more bits and bobs on his wear. His hair is cut a little bit different to kind of show his status as he looks around everyone. Kill them, everyone! And to see what, and then he goes over here.
He started his turn in Moonbeam, right?
Technically, yes. Shit.
Ursa's gonna commit more
Wait,
murder.
I mean, Yursa does not like that. I mean, oh no! I think he's a bad guy. He did say to kill everyone.
Man,
It's
why do
okay.
I like murder? This is not good.
No.
I
You're
imagine
just looking at her hands like, feels so good.
Yursa laughs like Yzma when she's a cat. Like,
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
so
god.
Can you pull up Moonbeam again? For the
Yes.
description, I guess.
There we go.
Oh God. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's good. So when a creature enters the spell area for the first time and on a turn or starts a turn there, it engulfs it. It takes 2d10 radiant damage. Okay. So I guess roll 2d10 radiant damage.
If you say so.
Oh, that's some
Well.
good damage.
Jesus Christ. Well, does he have to succeed a con save again?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
but he will
And-
take half. if he doesn't.
Yeah, it's
Well, there goes my dice.
there it goes.
Fails. Takes 12 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do?
He's
John, I-
going to.
I expect you to turn around and do the
Yeah.
back arch every time.
No, no, I already made a fool of myself already. I'm not going to do that again.
You're just lucky we weren't
Uh,
recording. There's
Yeah,
not
true.
video
He is going to just move over here. Can he do anything else? Fuck, this guy sucks. He's gonna move behind this rock. You guys lose visual of this one. Vay, it's your turn.
You made him. What?
No, I didn't. Wizards of the Coast did. I'm just
Oh.
using it.
You're just using him.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
That's Mordenkainen.
Oh my god. All right. Oh. Shit, I don't want to do that right now. Sorry, you moved people around.
That's what
I'm
happens.
I'm always so ready, and then you move someone. I'm like, well, my plan. All right, let's see how much movement I have. Can I just smash the shit out of this man? I don't think I can get to him. Shit. Damn. It's like
Good.
10. Yeah. It's 35 feet. I'd be 5 feet away from him.
Why would it be 35 feet?
Because isn't it you have to go around Rian? Or can I move through?
Hey, you could go right here and then walk up.
Okay, I'll do that. Sorry. I didn't want to okay, I'll run up and I'm gonna try to smash this man. Actually, let's do bonus action. I'll put Hunter's Mark on him first.
Okay.
because fuck him, I guess.
Vay's about to end this man's whole career.
Wait, you have
Whoa, whoa.
Hunter's Mark? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, Vengeance. That's right.
Yeah, he's vengeance. All right, we'll see if this works.
What does that look like, man?
Oh, Hunter's Mark. So his vow of enmity is a star. Hunter's Mark, basically it's like it's a circle. So if he puts his vow of enmity on, the star ends up in the circle. I don't know, just as he wails on people.
So this guy is like this, like kind of shifting, glowing circle and a star on his chest. If you look down, he's like, "Fuck."
Yes. Yes.
Oh, by the way, well, I know for you it's one-handed because you have a shield.
Yes,
But if anybody has a weapon that has one or two-handed, declare it before you attack.
Okay.
Well, you don't. You're fine. You have a shield, so I know it's one-handed, which
Yes.
sucks for this guy.
Let me roll the Hunter's Mark damage.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, Vay, how do you end this man's life?
I think, yeah, he just run up, try to clear the path. I guess he just lop the guy's head off and then kick him to the side. Just really, really bloody, very efficient. He wants to clear the bridge. So
I will say, the rest of you you see Vay run up and without even like breaking a sweat, in a clean motion, just runs his longsword through the guy's throat as the head still stays there, and then eventually just lops off onto the ground.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
like an anime.
Yeah.
Like an anime. All right.
Well, you're kind of still moving at the same time. You just kind of
Okay.
walk past and like slice his head off.
All right. Okay. Yeah. And he'll put himself kind of up against kind of that area that's near there, so people can walk past him.
Do you get to move the 100 mark when people die?
Yeah, as on my next turn, as a bonus action on a subsequent turn, I can just move it to the next person.
Oh, I thought. Am I thinking of the warlock one? That when you kill somebody, you can automatically move it to another target?
Yeah, for Hex too, you can bonus action move it, I do believe, at higher levels. I'm not sure. Vow of Enmity you can also move at higher levels too. Eventually he'll be able to move all his shit as he kills people. Anyway, sorry, that's my turn.
All right, cool. Well, that guy's dead, but it is Red's turn. So that's good, at least.
Yes.
First, this guy up here is going to look down at the tiefling that just beheaded his friend, and he picks up a light crossbow and shoots towards you, Vay. Come on, my guy. Ooh, it's good. A 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
You raise your shield, and the crossbow bolt just ricochets off, and he kind of gets down a little bit and starts reloading. This guy's gonna move over. This one is also going to shoot at you, Vay. Ooh, that's gonna hit. 18, 21 to hit.
Yes, that does hit.
You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Hella.
Shot. This one's gonna move over. Where was he? Another shot at Vay.
Yes. Do it.
That's a 7 plus 3. That's not good. This guy's gonna move back behind the rocks. This guy's gonna move up here behind these crates. And I will say that they have. This guy has full cover. I'm gonna say this guy has 3/4 cover. We're gonna roll. I don't know. Do that and then say he has 3. There we go. And then this guy's gonna move over, and then he is going to. Vay's the closest one.
Yeah, do it.
Nope, that's a 6 total. He fires. 2 of them fire at you, and they just ricochet off your armor and your shield as they look at one another. Fuck! And they just move away. So these guys are out of the way. Rian, it's your turn.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
When you switched my token over, it got rid of my initiative on the turn order.
Oh, shit.
So I was technically supposed to go before Vay because I got a 14 initiative, but it doesn't
I'm
matter.
so sorry. No, yeah, it's okay. Hold on.
Knight, take it all back.
I'm sorry. I can
okay.
unmurder the man.
Sorry, Gak. Go ahead. That's my fault.
No, you're okay. You're okay. I'm the one who badgered you about my new token. All right, so Gak is going to use a bony action. He's going to use one of them bony actions, and he is going to cast Misty Step and appear over here across the gap.
Okay.
He is then going to run, not engaging in combat with this guy. He's going to run around and end up right here. And then he is going to hold on to a spell book. And he is going, after this guy, he's going to cast a lightning lure. On
Lightning lure, is lightning lure.
It's an
Misty Step's a bonus action, but lightning lure is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. Lightning lure is just a strength save.
On this guy?
Sorry, I was looking at the. Yes, that guy.
That is. 7.
Ah, yes. Okay, so, Gak is holding onto a spell book, and you see this whip almost of blue energy that goes flying towards this guy. It wraps around him, and it pulls him 10 feet towards him, which would be in the middle of this.
Yeah, he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to try and catch himself from falling off the edge.
He's gonna be hanging there. Oh, never mind.
He rolled a 10.
So, as he falls, he also takes 1d8 lightning damage because he's within 5 feet of me.
All right, go ahead and roll lightning damage.
Brutal.
I love
Shit.
it. I've been thinking about that for a week. Oh, damn.
It's just
Doesn't
a kick in the
matter.
teeth as he goes down.
It's still cool.
Yeah, you start to hear as he starts falling down. Okay. All right, Rian, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. I am going to. Rian's going to go into a little bit of a protective mode, seeing Gak just run and is now surrounded by enemies after Vey got lit up. And Rian can see that, like, Vey only got hit as little as he did because he's wearing, like, magically enchanted armor. So, as much as it pains me to do this, I'm going to use, so for one, I'm going to use, let's see, 30 feet of movement to get here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash.
Ooh, I see what's happening.
Yeah, as
By the way, for everyone here, if you hold left click on your token and then click right click, it'll start doing the measurement and you can move your
nice.
character around the map.
Nice, that's very good to
And
know,
then when you
actually.
release the left click, it'll move that to wherever you have.
Oh, wow.
That
Okay,
way you
so
guys don't have to like do all
he's going to move here, and as he's running here, he's going to use his bonus action to activate the Might of the Okunai. So you can see that in this moment, there are just these, like, sort of like the campfire that's nearby just kind of begins to swirl up and around near his feet, kind of extending his range, covering the armor that he already has in this just sort of flickering armor of flame. As then he also just does not want Gak to get hurt, even though, like, Joe realizes that this is going to be something that's probably going to bite him in the ass, because, like, then Gak will just be like, yeah, see, I didn't get hurt, and that's whatever. But, I
for the lulz, for the memes.
I am going to then burn my action surge already. And I'm going to take a strike against this guy right in front of me.
All right, go ahead.
Get your blast.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so oh, but I used my Might of the Okunai as a bonus action. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, all right. Rian dice, come on. +7. That's a 21, but I gotta add the blast. That might not hit. That's a 22. That's 22.
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh shit, guys! I think this is an ancient dragon in disguise. Okay, so we have a D8 plus a D6 plus 7. D8.
It's a turtle wearing heavy armor.
Okay, so that's 4 right off the bat. Then the D6, 6, 10, 17 points of damage.
Yeah, you slice straight up this person's chest and open a massive wound as they kind of grab for their chest and look at you and then just fall over dead.
Yeah, Rian is then going to
I will say,
take a step back.
What is your movement speed?
30? Yeah.
So, in order to get over there without taking attacks of opportunity, you would have had to jump over these boxes. I'm going to say that took about 10 feet of movement without you having to roll. So I'll say you're going to have to stay there unless you wanted to take that opportunity attack.
No, I still think that I could.
You were here. Can't go this way. There's a rock.
If I
so you got to go over here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Suppose. I mean, they have crossbows anyway, so it's not like it could make a big deal. So that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's Gideon's turn. Gideon is going to do Gideon things and create an Eldritch Cannon. I don't know which this one was, but it's okay. And then he's going to create Eldritch Cannon, a Force Ballista, and he's going to wait, hold on. Yes. He's going to shoot this guy right here. And he needs to make an attack roll, I believe. Ranged spell attack. 6. Shit. Well, that's a 19, so that's definitely going to hit. And then I've never played an Artificer, so I don't know what I'm doing. 2d8 damage. I'm just going to roll it in here because I don't... Never mind, I have my d8. Okay. Those in the back of the cave hear a resounding, almost gunshot, or cannon shot, I guess. As it hits this guy, it blows a hole through this man's chest, and because it's the Force Ballista, he also gets pushed off the side of the rock. So you see him get shot and then just fall over. But he makes no noise on the way down, meaning he doesn't scream because he dies before he gets there. As Gideon then kind of shoots back behind the rock, ending his turn. Actually, wait. Can he do anything? No, because it's a bonus action to fire it and an action to create it. Never mind. Okay. It's Blue's turn, and they're not looking good. So, I'm gonna, because this is all in 6 seconds, I'm gonna give this guy one more try to grab rocks on the way down. Natural 20.
Nice.
So he grabs himself and starts to pull himself back up, but he's going to use everything just to get back up. So you see him, Gak, kind of clamber up and, oh, fucking shit. Oh, God. He starts to, like, move away. Man, there. Okay. This one's going to shoot at you, Gak. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take
Here we go.
Gak's first damage of the campaign.
I think so. Unless I missed something.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
And this one's going to move this way. And kind of right there. And then, well, shit. This guy's starting his turn in Moonbeam. He's gonna roll.
Oh, suck it, dude.
Well, he succeeded. Roll damage, Yrsa, for Moonbeam.
Yep.
Moonbeam. Oh, that's
So 4.
Well, it was low,
pretty poopy.
but he had 3 HP. So he tries to like get out of this beam of energy. Just he gets fried. Man, blue team really got fucked up there, huh?
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Yrsa, you're up.
Hello. Well, Moonbeam's doing a really nice job. I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Is anybody wearing metal armor?
Okay.
Perhaps.
So let me see. Let me look.
How can I
So all of the bandit guys are wearing leather.
Okay, that's fair.
The captain guy is wearing studded leather, but you can also not see him right now.
Okay, I can't see him. All right, but I can see these two.
I will say that all of the bandits do have swords,
Okay.
but most of them have crossbows out right now. So their swords are either on their side or on their back or whatever.
Okay, no worries. That's all right. I'm just gonna use my action to move Moonbeam. Right. I'll take out this guy on top of the thing.
How far
Wait,
can you move, Moonbeam?
60 feet.
Fucking Jesus.
I'm sorry, John.
In the background, you just hear. and
It's death beam. Just
then
great.
as it just.
Yeah, yours is literally like controlling it with her staff as she has it aimed that direction, and she's just gonna drag it over here.
Brienne, actually, you hear it behind you, and you look behind as it's like literally passing by you. The guy right here is also like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And you're moving it right here.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach the guy over here. I think I could just. Well, no, I don't think I can.
No.
No.
If it was right,
Nah,
it was
just the
right.
guy on top of the rock. That's okay. Just him up here, since he has the
There's just
high
there's
ground.
just like a streak past the entire battlefield on the ground.
So my dude
Needs to
will
make a con
take-
save, right?
Yes.
Oh, he succeeds. That's good.
Oh, what? Half of 15, rounded down, right?
So that is
Math
god,
is
math.
7.
7. Oh, this music is a bop. Okay.
Oh, why did I add a turn? What the fuck? Okay, 7.
Yes. And then,
Yeah.
as a, because that was an action. Is this an action as well? Oh, this is also an action. I thought it was a bonus section. Might be. Looking around, right now Ursa thinks that we have things under control, so she's gonna stay in her form.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be her turn. She's gonna stay back behind this column.
Okay. Adeena, it's your turn.
Okay,
Hey, girl.
cool. Hey, I like us just chilling back
Hello,
here.
buddies.
Yes. Ooh, that's just on that. She'll just kind of come out and around real quick. How do our valiant 3 warriors out here look? Does
They
anyone look super hurt?
No,
or...
not at all.
Okay. Then she's going to. I think she can still reach this person. Yeah, she's gonna follow what Basil did and Sacred Flame that guy.
Okay.
This
Wait, is that a save or a ranged spell attack? I forget.
Save.
It's
Fuck.
a save, apparently.
Sacred Flame
3/4
descends-
cover too, man. Damn.
Yeah. It also like descends from the sky, like technically descends down on people. So I do believe Sacred Flame doesn't ignore certain covers.
It does. It ignores
Yeah.
the cover or something like that. Did it transfer over?
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
good.
Yeah.
It's a 7 total. So it's gonna take 6 damage.
And then, seeing that everyone's fine, she will come back and say, "Hey, girl."
You hear this this bandit as the sacred flame just kind of strikes down like a radiant bolt of lightning. He just goes, "Everyone get to cover! It's everything's coming from the sky somehow."
We're inside.
There's fucking random walls, beams coming from the stalactites. All right, Basil, you're up.
Icky. So, I think this is as far as I can go.
Right, yeah.
Where was it? This way? So if I'm right here,
Mm-hmm.
how terribly in the way is Vey?
No, you can get past Vey.
But like, because this is as far as I can go, so like spell-wise.
Oh, I mean, you can see. Yeah, Vey's not in the way.
Yeah, I mean, he'd also
just-
like lean. You know, he'd like lean
Yeah.
on.
You're right. That's
and-
true.
yeah.
That's true. Okay, so, at this guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this guy's
Basil.
had a rough time.
Well, we all have.
He chose a life of crime. He knows what it was up.
That is true. Basil is going to do Toll the Dead on him, and that is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's a 10.
Well, my spell save DC is 14.
Well, that's unfortunate for that guy.
So, staring right at him until he catches my eye, Basil just lifts her hand and does like a little fake dinging thing, and then all of a sudden, just it starts booming in his head.
Yeah, as you start to make this gesture, he starts to hear. He's the only one who hears it. This like gradually crescendoing bell sound, and he grabs his ears. How much damage does this guy take? He takes the extra damage because he has taken 1 point of damage.
That's true.
So
And his fingers hurt from holding onto the rock.
yeah, there's actually blood and stuff. Yeah. Jesus, you rolled it. Okay, you rolled max damage. Cool. That's just the D12, right? Wait, hold on. No, it's a D12 if he's taking damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Yeah, you see this. Fucking Jesus. You see this guy hold his head and he starts screaming and he starts to like back up and he loses his footing and falls down the crevice and.
Oh my god.
Gak is like, oh.
That's it. That's all Gak says. Oh.
I mean, like, poor guy, but I mean, that was kind of cool, so.
Okay. Is that your turn? You can still move. Or no, you can't. You use all
I
your movement.
cannot move.
John,
Yeah, that's
when Adeena got a good look at everybody, I don't know if she really got a good look at the people who attacked, but do these look like the people that attacked, if she can recall?
Nope. I'm just kidding. Imagine.
Oh my god.
I literally had that thought. That's why I said it in the chat, because I was like, wait a minute. What if these aren't the guys?
Like a
They
came
would
in
have-
guns ablazing, Danny DeVito style. Like-
So anyway,
They would have an aneurysm.
No, these guys are they're dressed exactly. Other than the face coverings, their garments are exactly what you remember the bandits who attacked you.
dodged a bullet
Yeah.
there.
Sorry, I had the weirdest voicemail from a candidate. I'll read it to y'all later.
Fucking hate
Okay.
so much.
Okay, is that your turn, Basil? Okay, it is the captain's turn. Gak and yeah, Gak. Actually, what's your passive perception, Gak?
Oh, that's pretty high. It's 13. No,
Okay.
15.
15, and then Rian, you are 14. Okay, so you do hear and see the captain like looking around, like, fuck, shit, and he runs over here. Gak, you're the one who hears it. You're a click, and then you hear and feel the ground as you see Vey and Basil above you, explosives. Above you as rocks and boulders start to fall down towards you. Vey and Basil, I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Shit.
Amazing.
Shit. Fuck. All right. Shit.
Vey, you're blessed. You get a +4 to it.
It probably won't help.
Or
His
D4.
dex is shit.
You never know. Stay hopeful. And you too, Basil.
Oh.
The good thing is that you were right next to the edge.
I don't know how much help that's gonna be.
Well, you're not gonna fall.
5.
No.
Okay, so you both fail. As these boulders just descend, it almost looks like they had this sort of trap that extends the entirety of the crevice here. You are going to take. The right dice.
The bridge is not broken, is it? Because I'm
it's about to be.
on...
Rocks are literally big, giant boulders are coming down. Yeah.
Hey,
Shit.
I need to run.
Shit, that's.
Yes, you do, man. Yes, you do.
Okay. You are both going to take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. As you are stricken on the head with these boulders. Vey, I need you to make a strength saving throw to grab the side as the bridge breaks beneath you. It's a low DC for you because you are right at the edge. Basil, right. I need you to make an athletics check to try to jump to the closest edge. And then I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, Rachel. It's not bad.
And,
Okay.
and a what? So athletics.
Okay,
is
so
a
you
what?
jump. You jump
Okay.
as it breaks beneath you, getting struck on the head by a giant boulder. Your arm is right at the edge. I need you to make a strength saving throw to grab the edge. Okay. The bridge goes out beneath you, and you grab the side instinctually, and do not move an inch downward. You clamber back up to your feet, and you look back, and Basil, you start falling. You fall about 10 feet before you grab the side. There's like a sticking out kind of rock, and you grab it, and you can feel your arms, your hands, like just almost your fingers break as you just kind of grab as hard as you can. The bridge is broken. You are 10 feet down, but you are hanging on.
She just looks up and Vey. Vey, help, please.
He's planning on it, trust me. His turn's almost up. Unless
And then this guy is going to move over to Gak, and he's going to take his attacks. So that is 3 melee attacks.
Wait, how many actions does this guy have?
He has everyone has a free object interaction,
Hmm.
and all he did was click a button.
I
Nick, he's
disagree,
the
but-
DM. Don't criticize him. He could give
I
him
thought
7
interact-
attacks on the next turn.
I thought interact with an object was an action.
No, it's not. You get a free one.
15 to hit on
Yeah,
the first one. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
Second.
I'm going to, as a reaction, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance. Or can I do that?
Isn't that just a feature of the Goliath?
Yeah, it's a reaction, but it's, is it for a roll or is it for total damage?
Stone's Endurance as a reaction reduces
Damage.
dealt. Damage.
So it would count like for multiple attacks, I guess.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay, just one. Then I'm
So-
going to do that.
Okay. So it was, what was it, 8?
Yeah.
So you can roll your Stone's Endurance to. Okay. So you take 2 points.
Nice.
Second attack. A 15 plus 5, so 20 to hit.
Rian is going to use his reaction to activate his Cloud Rune. So on his sword now, there are these runes that are sort of glowing this dull white color.
Mm-hmm.
And as he sees the attack, because it's what, a scimitar or a longsword or something?
It's a scimitar.
Scimitar. Okay. So as he sees the scimitar come down on Gak, Rian is going to sort of immediately muscle memory kind of activates as he just goes to block the attack. And you can see these just like hundreds of cherry blossom leaves kind of sprout out in front of Gak as the cloud rune. Let me go ahead and is there an easy way to put this into? Yeah, there you go. So when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the runes and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack using the same roll. So with a 20, Rian's those cherry blossom leaves are going to shoot up, capture the energy, and then appear right in front of this poor guy who just narrowly dodged the moonbeam right here. And it's going to slash down on top of him.
That's amazing.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this again.
I'm pretty much just transferring the attack from an
Yeah.
attacker to another enemy, and they're both within 30 feet.
Shit. Okay. Does it say no? It just it redirects the entire attack. So
Yeah, all the
roll
damage.
that would hit, and then the damage.
Yep. And I'm assuming because of the way that it's worded, you can wait until you know the...
I rolled a 1 on the damage. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So,
It's damage that didn't go to Gak. That's the important part.
so this guy takes 4 damage. Yeah, as it kind of captures the energy as he slices down with the scimitar, as the cherry blossom leaves just kind of sprout from nowhere, and it kind of discombobulates him, and he slices at Gak, and Gak, you kind of dodge, as there is another swift movement of cherry blossoms as they kind of act as like razors as they shoot towards the other one and hit this other bandit, and the bandit looks over at you. Ow, fuck! Were those leaves?
Rian's just going to look at him and like... I'm not even going to respond to that.
Third attack.
That's where you draw the line, bandit. It's fucking moonlight.
16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be 8 points of damage on that.
All right.
And he is going to then move the rest of his movement here and get full cover behind the stack of boxes, except for from they. And these people. You get an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yeah, and does that's spells as well, I guess, or
No, it's just your unarmed strike, or if you have a dagger, but you haven't pulled any weapon.
I have a quarterstaff on my back. Am I able to grab it and hit, or no?
You didn't have it out,
Right, that's why I'm asking.
so no. This is going to be you slapping him, basically.
Okay, I'll have my arcane focus, my little ball.
Just smack him with it.
I just smack him in the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Is it just with my strength modifier?
I think on D&D
I
Beyond, it's an unarmed strike. It should be under your...
Should be under
yes,
actions.
Here it is. Never mind. Sorry.
Shit.
That hits, yeah.
Slap
And
the
that
fuck
does-
out of him.
Gak, you
Three
are
bludgeoning damage.
gifted a level in monk.
What's that meme on TikTok? We're playing whack fuck here.
Yeah, that does 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Wait, what is it? 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it hits him. You said how much?
3 bludgeoning.
3.
Front hand, backhand.
All right.
Front hand.
It is your turn, Gak.
Backhand.
Okay. How tall is this up here?
Which
This,
one?
like bridge thing.
It's about 15. 15 feet up.
15 feet up. Okay. All right. So I'm going to bonus action Misty Step right underneath this person, or like right
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
And then I want to see if this will work, and I'll ask you. But I'm going to cast Thunder Wave,
Okay.
which on a failed Constitution save, or no. Sorry. Yeah, on a failed Constitution save, they're pushed 10 feet away from me, which I think would be up and over because I'm underneath them. So
I will say, I mean, the bridge is technically like on the map. It's not going to push him over the bridge. It is going to push him 10 feet up if this works, which then he would fall back down and take bludgeoning damage if that makes you happy. Okay.
I was trying to get him over, so he took more damage. But no, okay, I'm gonna roll Thunderwave.
I understand.
And yeah, it's a DC 13.
Ooh, you rolled a 13.
Does
So
9
14
points
total.
of thunder damage break any of the boards of the bridge?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That is well within your right to say no.
So he succeeded.
Cool.
So he takes half that, right?
Yes.
Gonna take 4.
And then any unsecured objects that are completely within my 15 cube radius are pushed 10 feet away from me, and there's a loud sound. Goes boom.
Okay, so this guy's gonna get pushed 10 feet.
And the one up north as well,
Yeah.
Skyrim ragdoll physics.
Just
That's good.
yeah. Like Oblivion ragdoll physics, just like
yeah.
all over the place. This guy actually gets stuck under the table right here and just starts fucking freaking out.
He clips into the floor.
Yeah. His feet are the only thing you see just moving. Jesus.
God.
Yeah, okay.
Then I'm gonna use my movement since that was Misty Step getting over there. I'm gonna go underneath this guy.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm just gonna move you here
Yeah.
so I can see this guy.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
be underneath him, hopefully having cover.
Okay.
And
Vey,
that's where I end my turn.
you're
Right.
up. Basil is about to fall.
I know. How far down is she?
She's 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, fuck. I have a rope. Can I do anything with that?
100%.
Okay, great. Awesome.
This is what ropes are
Wait,
for, man.
What the fuck
I
would
was
you want to
gonna
do
lay
with a
on, like,
rope?
I know. Well, I was gonna lay on my belly and grab her, but she's 10 feet down. The only thing that would reach is my tail, and I'm not risking her on my tail.
Like a salamander, just.
Yeah, like it was stupid. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna grab his rope and he's gonna throw his rope down to her, and try to find the steadiest place to kind of haul her up. If she can like tie it around her waist or something, maybe. I don't know. Does that sound like a plan?
I will say you cannot tie it around your waist because you're
But
using
hold
both
it.
arms to hold it right now.
I will get
They-
up with pure willpower.
There's nothing around you to like tie this thing off to, so the best course of action for you currently is probably
Just to
just
hold.
stand there and hold it.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Look.
could probably tie it around yourself as well to like kind of like strengthen the hold.
Yeah, sure. I'll tie it around his waist. So like, if we both go, we go.
I've seen this in a Scooby-Doo movie, and then the two of you run at somebody with the ropes tied to each one of your waists, and you like clothesline them.
Yeah.
Right, that was my plan. I don't know how you knew. Yeah, he tied around his waist, throw it down, and then he'd like dig his little paw feet in to the ground, and try to haul her up.
Okay. You're using your entire action for this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will
that's
say
his action.
because of that, Basil, when you go to try to grab this rope, I'll give you a +2 to your roll because they just used his entire action to help you out.
Amazing.
Actually, I'll just make it advantage because it's the help action.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
No different rules needed for this. Okay, cool.
So what am I rolling?
Not yet. It's not your turn.
I'm gonna
Well,
do
on
a
your
con.
turn, you will roll with advantage for whatever I come up with.
So does
Damn.
like
All right,
everyone
never
think
mind.
I'm dead? Because I haven't come up yet.
Well, I mean, everyone back here just saw you fall, but also then saw Vey pull out a rope, tie it around him, and throw it down.
That could have been
Guys,
for
it's
anybody.
not that deep.
It really good to grab the guy that fell down there earlier, probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Could have been great.
Double agent.
All right, it is Red's turn. That guy's dead. That guy's in Moonbeam. This guy's got 3/4 cover. Yeah. He's gonna move over here. He's gonna hold his action until his friend gets within flanking distance. And then this guy's gonna move over here. I forget. What did I say? What's the flanking roll? Oh, a d6 to your attack. Wait, what is it, Joe? What are we doing?
I do an
Yes.
extra d6 to the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
So
what
this
I
guy's going to attack at Rian. Woo! 17 plus 20 total.
That'll hit.
Yes. That is. Well, I rolled max damage on his attack, so that's 12 points of slashing damage from this guy.
No.
Yeah. The other guy is going to slash out at you. Yeah, 18 plus 3. That's gonna be 21 to hit. That's a 5. Okay, 11 points of slashing damage. These guys rolled really well. Rian, you were taken by surprise as you were kind of looking over at the captain who had just exploded this cave, and you didn't notice as one of the bandits sneak up on you and they just unleash 2 strikes against you. Yeah, that hurt. It's this guy's turn. He's in Moonbeam. Ursa, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
He fails. Fuck.
You don't say. Okay.
Vaporize him.
Well,
Well,
not my best damage.
Well, it's okay because he had 4 HP left. So
vaporized.
Yeah, beam. Coming in clutch today.
he
Thank
just
you.
he tries to like take like this bag he had and like put it over his head to stop the whatever was happening, and the bag just dissipates as it just destroyed by the beam as he looks up and just he's gone. He's just gone.
Oh.
Everything about
Oh,
him is
man.
gone. Well,
Ursa
Red
just
team-
kind of like peeks out from behind the colander. Colander?
The colander?
yeah, you peek out from the
Yes.
colander and look over.
You know what? Never mind. I don't want you to say anything.
So you look over, you swear there was a guy there under your moonbeam, but like you look and he's not there anymore. You don't know if he moved.
Yeah, she's just gonna
Or
nod
died.
and say, oh, well, at least we know that works. And then hide.
Okay, Rian, it's your turn.
All right. Rian is gonna like get hit twice, and obviously he's not thrilled about it, but he's just gonna breathe. He's gonna find his center, and yeah, he's gonna just try and end these guys' careers here. So he's gonna sword in one hand, dagger in the other, sort of pointed down. He's going to wheel around the guy that came and ran at him first. He's going to wheel around and slash sideways down towards him. With your plus 6, it's plus 7 to hit. So that's a 24 to hit.
That barely hits. Go ahead.
Oh wait,
Roll
I have
damage.
my bless. I need to roll. Oh, that's a
Oh,
28 to
sorry.
hit.
Oh yeah. That actually doesn't hit. For some reason, when it goes up,
No
it just
way.
stopped working.
Okay. So then, oh, that's not good for that guy. That's max damage on the D8. Oh, max damage on the D6. So that is 14 plus 7, so 21 points of damage.
So this guy stabs you in like the stomach, and then the other guy slashes you in the back, and you like turn around. You turn around to try to parry the one who stabbed you in the back, and with that motion, you use it to kind of fake out the one in front of you who came first, and spin around and jab your sword straight up the chin, up the head, and just release as he falls, ragdolling to the ground.
Nice. And then
as you spin around for the second attack.
Yeah, bonus action, strike. I'm just going to like fling around and obviously not using one of the charges of the rope, but just for flavor, sort of using the bouts of flame that are wrapping around him from the Okunai armor right now. It's just going to kind of toss the dagger out of his hand, but still just being a normal attack, because he's like 5 feet away, but just for flavor. That is another 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, I mean, 17 plus 6 plus a d4. Okay, so that hits. But then the damage won't be nearly as much. A d4. Oh, so that's a 4 plus 6, 10 plus a d6 from the Okunai. 5, 10 points of damage with the dagger.
No, you're lying. I'm just kidding.
Joe,
You're
tell me the
capping,
truth.
bro.
Nice slang there.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
learning real well.
yeah.
You're living like
Call me-
Larry
never
right
mind.
now.
Yeah.
For sure.
So as you stab this guy straight through the skull and use the momentum to turn around once more, and I mean, almost scorpion style, just release the dagger behind you, and it goes straight through the temple of this guy.
Nice.
I said this temple.
Straight through the temple.
The
It's a-
cranium.
It's a curved dagger. It goes in the forehead, out the temple.
Yeah, wanted style. As you just see the expression just kind of like freeze frame on this person's face as the dagger goes straight into the brain, cutting off everything. As you bring it back, he also ragdolls to the ground.
Yep. So then
Dead.
I'll just sort of pull the dagger back using the flames of the armor to kind of bring it back to my hand, and then Rian is just going to yeah. He's just wait, John. How do I do the thing again? With the
What's
arrow, with the arrow on my character, when me token, so I can.
So you
measure.
hold down left click,
Hold down left
like
click.
you're gonna move your character,
Yeah, and then right click.
and then
Aha!
you click right click once. Yeah, and then you can do the whole thing where you right click and then you
Yeah.
release left click.
It's okay. So Rian's not gonna run. He's gonna use half of his movement speed to just walk up to that guy, and just sort of he's gonna like flick the blood off the blade, and he's just gonna like just walk, and be like, "Do you want to die?" That's it.
Okay. It is Gideon's turn. Gideon is going to I think Gideon saw this guy go over here. He's going to use his Eldritch Cannon to shoot the box right here and destroy it so this guy has no longer any cover. Because everyone else is dead. Except for this guy that he can't see anyways.
Can the box at least knock into him and annoy him a little bit?
No.
Oh.
With a resounding sound throughout the cavern, Rian, as you walk up, it's this cinematic action moment. As you're walking up, this blast of eldritch energy hits this box and breaks it into pieces as you walk up to him and say, "Do you want to die?" And he looks over, and that's going to be Gideon is going to I don't want to put him in harm's way, so he's just going to stay there behind there. Blue team's turn. Well, you know, fuck it. He's going to look down at Gak. Oh, wait, you know, you're right below him.
I'm directly below him.
Hmm.
He can see me through the slots. In
Okay,
the
he's
wall.
going to run over here behind these boxes and shoot at Rian with the light crossbow.
Okay.
Well, that's a 3. He misses.
Okay.
As it just fires past you, Rian, into the box behind you. You hear him just go, "Boss, orders!" As it's now your sister.
Okay.
You can
Well-
see Captain Guy now.
Oh, hey. Hey, bud. Ooh, alright. Let me check something real quick. Is this a... That is a bonus action. Okay. Yursa is going to... That way, if we need some help up here, she's going to move her movement up to here. And she is going to bonus action Misty Step.
Nice.
Everyone's got Misty Step.
Huh.
Hey guys. And then I'm going to. Then she's just gonna move Moonbeam. Right here. She's going to very specifically avoid Rian, though. I don't know. Do you guys like Rian? We could fry him.
Good.
Just kidding.
I think that I could take it.
Probably. So I'll just place it right so it's like right only on top of this dude.
Okay. Once again, just right straight through the cavern.
I'm sorry, wait a second. How is this situation looking right now?
Well, you misty step over and you look at Vey, who's got kind of some sweat kind of dripping from his head.
No, it's blood. It's blood dripping.
Oh, sorry, it's blood dripping from it. Sorry, it's really hard to tell on the red skin and the red blood. So it's like Deadpool. Like, he wears red so you can't see the blood. But you look over and Vey is attempting to get somebody up, and you can't see Basil.
Okay. Can I, instead of that, Yrsa would want to help rather than go out of her way to kill someone.
Yeah, so whoever drew this, I need you to
Sorry.
redact it as it goes back, you know.
Sorry.
Around doesn't use her.
Yeah.
She would help first. I mean, Rian's over there. He can be scary and kill that guy.
You want to die.
Yeah. I think Gak's over. Yeah, Gak's there. Okay, yeah. Yrsa would absolutely help
red
Vey.
now.
If there's any way that she can, like, use her action to help him, like, pull or...
Well, Basil already has the help action, so she's going to get advantage on trying to lift her, at least grab the rope and, like, hold on while Vey pulls her up. You can do other things, but giving the help action is not going to, like, help in this scenario because she's already being helped by Vey.
Hold on to
Here
Vey.
for me.
Okay, yeah.
And
Yrsa
pull.
will wrap her arms around him. Just, like, around his waist and just kind of, like, steady herself. Sorry. You're like, she just turn into a bear and just, like, hug you from behind.
Oh my god. They is just
He's so cute.
middle distance stare, middle distance. Like
Yeah, and you're just kind of, like, behind his ear. I'm just trying to help. I have you, so don't worry.
It might be a laugh, it might be a sob. You're not sure which noise you make.
So yeah, Yrsa will just hang on to Vey.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay.
That will help Vey.
Okay.
You know.
Great, when Vey has to do that.
We
So
can't
now
lose
Vey has the
3
help
characters.
Yes, Vey has the other.
Okay.
All right, Adeena, it's your
Quick,
turn.
establish a conga line. That's how we'll defeat them.
Ryan!
We've
Ryan!
really been playing
Yay!
combat for 2 hours? Damn.
We've technically only been recording for an hour, so
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can for 1 hour. We're good.
Ryan was like, fuck you guys, I gotta go play D&D. I'm leaving early.
Seriously.
Hey, Ryan.
What's up?
Gideon's in the back line. He's done some damage, and he has not taken any, so
Hell yeah.
been good.
Appreciate
Basil's
that.
about to die, though. All right, Adeena, it is your turn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I know like Basil already has, like, everyone's got the help action and everything, but I have mending and druid craft. Is there a creative way that those are useful, or are they just too wimpy?
You can make
Well,
flowers.
the bridge
like
is
yours.
gone, so there's no way to mend it.
Oh, yeah.
Make a flower bridge.
I mean, I was like,
Druid
maybe,
craft doesn't work that way.
I was like, well,
Easy
what if
change.
there were like little like sprouts that came up so she could like rock climb?
Oh my god.
But it's
Druid
okay.
craft is like the druid's prestidigitation, so it's not that. I mean, you can give Basil like a flower in her hair to make her feel good. Or...
No, fine. Okay, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna stand right here. She's gonna sacred flame him, and then yeah, so let me roll sacred flame. And then I'm gonna healing word. Rian, you've taken the most hits, right?
it'd be between me and Gak. I'm not exactly sure what Gak is at.
Not great.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
probably doing better than Gak. So if you can get Gak,
Yeah.
I'd get him.
Well,
pretty far
let me
away.
see. Yeah, let me see where I started. I started here, so now I'm here. I could get 30 feet, so I could go here, and then from here, it's 60 feet. Sorry, I have to scroll. Scrolly scroll. Where are you, Gak?
Oh, damn, you're
He's
5
under
feet
the
out of
bridge.
range.
Far away.
Yeah, just out of range.
Well, no,
so...
I am actually right there because I was underneath that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a rock right here.
I mean,
this
healing
is like
word.
20 feet up.
They just have to be able
But
to
you
hear
have
you,
to
right?
You have to see, I think you have to see the target. See and hear you. I think so.
Oh, yep.
Okay, well, sorry, it's got to go to Rion then.
That's okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah, the creature you can see within.
I mean, I'm not going to
Here we go,
complain.
roly-poly.
I am sorry, Nick.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay,
Not
so
allowed.
dexterity
There it is.
save for the guy. That's a fail. Is it a fail? Oh, let me make sure. Yeah. Wait, actually.
What do you roll?
Okay, he got a 12 total. I was using the wrong modifier, but it still failed. Okay, so that's 2 points of
And it's
sick
only 2.
damage.
Yeah.
And then
Dang,
Rand, you
love it.
heal 6. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Basil. I need you to roll an athletics check with advantage. And I need Vay to roll a strength check with advantage.
Oh, please. Is it a strength check or a save?
Check, because you're not like actually trying. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. It's the same modifier.
Well,
Well, it would matter because you're blessed.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
And you have a bear. Holding
no, she's
on.
not a bear.
Oh, damn.
Well,
I've had that-
damn. Shit.
Well, can't we just keep? Because that's been in my head this whole time.
Sorry, honestly, Yursa should be a bear right now.
We're not doing great, folks.
To be fair, we did get our heads smashed in by rocks,
So-
kind of.
Basil, in a fit of panic, you release both hands, grab the rope, and Vay, you don't expect this jolt of just a body grabbing a rope that is just nothing's on it. As you kind of lean forward, you don't go over. Basil, you did roll an 11.
It did.
And your hands slip.
Oh, fuck.
You start to fall.
Does anyone scream?
I probably am.
I would. Yeah, Adeena would fucking scream. She's just a civilian. This has been a long day.
Vay, you immediately feel it. You feel Basil grab the rope, and then nothing. And as you pull forward your dark vision, you look down and you can see Basil fall.
Can I cast false life on myself while I fall?
What's that do?
Here.
Don't anything.
Are they temporary hit points?
You gain 1 temporary hit points for a duration. Yeah?
Yeah, so if my body slams into the cold, hard ground,
Mm-hmm.
some of the hit points will be
Hey, hear me out. This might be stupid, and you can say no. What if Yursa quickly cast Thunderwave at the bottom, and then the kinetic energy, which technically pushes somebody 10 feet away, was to push her 10 feet up in the air?
I think
know,
Thunderwave comes
whoosh.
from you.
Yeah.
Is this like you're trying to like do a Minecraft thing where you're falling from a high spot and then you put a bucket of water underneath you to stop?
You're right.
That was my suggestion. I can do create or destroy water.
It's not-
10 gallons?
Oh, John, this is stupid. This is like hella homebrew. With you knowing what my spiritual weapon is, can I cast it?
It's a spec. You pass through it.
I'll come get you.
But like,
I will.
why?
I
Can
will
we
turn
leave
into an
this?
animal.
It does say spectoral. You're not at the bottom yet
Well, I'm
because
getting
everything is
there.
at. No, you're definitely getting there. I'm gonna say you're.
So am I allowed to cast false life from monster?
Yeah, you can totally do that. You're
Okay.
30 feet down.
I feel like Basil dies a lot.
She does. I don't even try. Okay.
You're 30 feet down. You have not reached the bottom yet.
Okay.
So there's still another round for possible saves.
Yeah, all I could do is Shield of Faith, and your AC doesn't impact falling damage, sadly.
I could bless again on you.
Can y'all even
I will
see
say,
me?
as you're falling, you guys, we're gonna, you cast False Life on yourself.
Yes.
As you're kind of closing your eyes, as there's an imminent something about to happen, possibly. It is the bandit captain's turn as he's going to look over at Rian, who said, "Do you want to die?" No, but do you? And he's going to attack you 3 times.
Oh,
That's an 18 plus 5. That is bad damage. That is 5 total on that one. 5 points of damage. 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. That is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And, 12? I don't think that hits.
Nope.
As he slices out at you a 3rd time. He's going to... stand his ground. Yak, your turn.
Okay, Gak, after hearing them scream, he's going to use his dash action, and he's going to run over here to the edge. Down where Basil is falling, because Basil's like 30 feet down now.
Yes.
Is there a ledge of some sort that's maybe like 2 feet or something like that?
It is a straight drop.
Okay.
Also, do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay. So you can't see her.
Okay. Let me think for just a second. Okay, I mean, it's not going to do much. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Telekinetic Shove, and the target must succeed on a strength save or be moved 5 feet toward you or away from you. And a creature
Does it
can
say you have
willingly
to see
fail
them?
save. Yeah, it does. Dang it. Dang it.
And you also used your dash action, so you don't have an action.
It's a bonus action for
Oh, okay.
shove.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. Alright, I end my turn.
Vey, you're up.
Yeah, shit. I'm assuming she's way out of reach at this point, correct?
She's 30 feet down currently.
30 feet
You
down.
can see her because of your dark vision.
Yeah, I know I can see her. I don't
How
know.
how does it look, Vey? Do I look scared? Because
It's like that. Remember the scene in Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Gwen?
Yes.
Oh, stop! You fucker!
John.
Slow-mo.
Right.
But no, we're gonna do the new movie where
Spoilers.
I have nothing. I'm a paladin. I have no utility shit right now. I'm a vengeance paladin. I want to be a warlock again, Jonathan. Can I switch back?
Okay,
Unfortunately.
I think. Oh God. If Rian can hear, I think that as he's sort of standing toe to toe with the bandit captain, I think that he would shout out. Oh God! If someone can distract him, I think I have an idea. But obviously,
Okay.
it's up to Vey if he wants to
Vey
respond
will
to
switch
that.
places. Yeah, Vey will switch
Okay.
places with you.
Okay.
Vey is going to jump up instantly. He hates this man. He hates this man. This man ruined his fucking day. This man brought a thing down upon him. So Vey is gonna, I guess, run, kind of yank the, rope off, run around to this man, and kind of stand there and bonus action point at this man and vow of enmity him.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Nice.
So a glowing star appears on this man's chest. Because fuck this man! You
Glowing
stressed
star
me
appears on
out.
this man's life.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up, and I'm gonna smite too because I just him
Okay.
immensely.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Take him out.
Go ahead and smite.
I'm gonna smite him because I don't like him and he deserves death. What spell levels do I have? I have only first levels. Okay. Lucky for you, I only have first level. Let me roll that damage. 1 spell lot to do 2 dig. Okay. Roll it. Damn it! Come on, Divine Smite. Fuck you. Anyway.
As you strike down with your sword, your sword kind of glows this like white hot. As you strike down, it goes through his shoulder. As you pull it back out, ugh, fuck! As he pulls his scimitar up with his other arm, because you just fucked that shoulder up as he's getting ready to attack you.
Yeah, don't worry. I got him. I'm gonna fucking headbutt him if he tries to go anywhere. Alright, go
Okay.
team. I'm over here. Brienne,
It's
you can
Red's turn. They're dead, so gone from initiative. Rian.
Oh my god, this is the stupidest fucking idea. So for one, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity because I'm going to break away. To run here if he decides to take it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's max damage. 9. Don't look at me like that, Joe. I'm
9.
sorry.
All right. And then to add to the list of bad things that's going to happen to Basil, the only thing Rian can think of is that if he tries to throw something down there, there's a chance that the rope might not be long enough. So he is going to, as he's moving over there, he's going to use his interact with objects to tie his spare rope to an arrow, and he's going to knock the arrow and he's going to shoot it down towards Basil's direction so hopefully she can grab the rope. Because the arrow will be traveling faster than her.
I hope
Okay.
it doesn't hit her.
Okay. Do you
But
have
if she's
dark
only
vision?
but if she's only 30 feet, there's like a campfire right over there.
It's
What?
not a light enough source to get where she currently
I
is.
do
Okay,
have dark
but-
vision though.
No. Does Rian have dark vision?
Okay, then I'll use my interact with objects to light a torch.
Well, I was going to say you can do this, but you risk shooting Basil
What else
because
can
you're
happen?
you're
though?
blind shooting.
So
You know,
then
a general vicinity from her screaming. So you can go over there and shoot.
So then could I use my bonus action or use my interact with objects to quickly light a torch, bonus action to tie the rope around the arrow, and then shoot the arrow with my action?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So if I light the torch and drop it down there, so that way I can see, and then shoot it so I don't hit Basil.
Okay. Yeah. Then you won't hit Basil this. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you could always aim for a non-lethal part of Basil and, like, stick it in like a fishing thing and just reel her up,
That's a
Here's
great
the
idea.
thing. That's not. At this point,
Just shoot it through her stomach.
No,
And just pull her
not the
up.
shoulder. What the fuck is wrong with you? It would be the shoulder. God, Jonathan, have you never done this before?
No.
right? We're gonna move
Okay.
on this shit. We're gonna...
Rian, you look over and you shoot an arrow attached to a rope that's tied around you.
Yeah, I guess it just would have been rope that he had affixed to him.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we need barriers. Huh?
Just everyone around there just grab him. Just grab and dead weight
Okay,
against
okay.
whichever way.
This will affect what happens on Basil's turn.
Okay.
God.
Oh,
Gideon, it's your turn. You are in the back. with your Eldritch Cannon,
God.
and now you're just hearing screaming and everyone's scrambling to the edge of this ravine.
Yeah. It's a lot of emotion for Gideon to have for a lot of shit he didn't witness. So we'll unpack that later. Who looks worse, bandit leader or dude up on the ledge, blue?
They both look relatively the same amount of damage. Bandit leader more so. There's more blood on the bandit leader.
Okay, that dude also seems the most dangerous, so
Fuck yeah,
Gideon's
fuck 'em up.
gonna firebolt and also use his Eldritch Cannon on him. So firebolt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could do that in your turn. That's my fault.
You haven't been doing that?
No, but I shot the box with your Eldritch Cannon so that he didn't have full cover anymore.
That's pretty good. Alright, so that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Okay, so the firebolt does 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Eldritch Cannon. Okay, that's even higher, so.
Okay.
Okay, that's 13 points of damage, and he's pushed 5 feet over here. Not that that's really going to do much, but, you know, it hurt.
Well, Brian, welcome
What's up,
back.
dude?
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Show them cakes, John.
I missed something.
For some reason,
Go to the
Gak and
screen.
Basil switch places. Now Gak is falling.
Hey, that'd be fine with me. Let's do it.
How do you want to kill this guy, Gideon?
So I think the firebolt just kind of like wings him in the shoulder to where he kind of like more like turns to Gideon, and then the Eldritch Cannon just like right in the dome, just straight in the face, shoots him through.
Fuck
As
yeah.
he looks over, his head just obliterated. Vey, you look at this man who, headless, just falls down and drops.
Is he splattered?
Just
Gideon-
his head. His head is gone.
But is Vey splattered?
Yes.
Probably.
How could you? Alright.
Gideon just throws a thumbs up. Got him.
Yeah. Vey doing the like, yeah.
You did
Rand's
it.
really glad that he changed places right now.
I will say, Vey, it's not like a large splatter because you're like off to the side and the cannon shot directly in like a line, so most of it went back.
Great.
Okay, Gideon, is that your turn?
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, it is Blue's turn. This guy is going to just drop his weapons. I surrender. And just stand there, and just like as his captain and everyone around is just dead.
That's fair.
Oh, he doesn't want to do that.
I mean, to be fair,
He doesn't
literally
want to do that.
these people are paying attention, so he could.
So I'll say, because he's surrendering, there's no immediate threat anymore.
Okay.
So Yursa and Adeena, unless you want to do something, we're gonna get back to Basil's situation.
So I could, you said she was about, I don't know if you do it like where she keeps moving or if it's like
On
okay,
her
the
turn,
la-
she's gonna move her full movement.
Okay, so 30, so she's 30 feet down right now.
Yeah, on her next turn. Actually, if we want to do, sorry, I'm so sorry. So if Yursa, if you want something to do as well,
Okay. Well, this is what Yursa was gonna do, and then, Adeena, you can, like, if you want to do something along with it. Yursa was gonna turn into a giant spider, because I have spider climb, so I can walk along the edge, and she was gonna try to, like, race down there. And if I can't, like, reach out and grab Basil, at least become a cushion to catch Basil with my giant spider abdomen.
Oh my
God.
okay, do you want to narrate how Yursa looks as a spider, or do you want me to?
That's rad.
I want nobody to.
Alright.
Why does nobody care what I want?
Spider.
So,
Just color. Just give me just color.
Yursa is a big, pretty, flowery spider, thank you very much. Joe's
okay.
taking his heads out.
I imagine it's like the
Like
peacock
Legend of Zelda?
spiders, but bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah, where they have a little feather.
They do. They have like the big shiny eyes. Yeah. they-
Yeah, Joe's unhappy.
Well, while he has his head, while they're not on, you grow your. Oh, well, take him back off. Ursa turns into this giant, beautiful flower spider with 8 legs and scurries down the side of the ravine. What's the speed of a spider?
40 feet climb speed.
Okay.
And I have spider climb.
So you do make it down to Basil. I will say that she's like in the center of this ravine, so she's like 10 foot away from the edge.
Can you Weber?
Oh my god, can I?
Is that a thing?
No, I just have web walking. The only like thing I could do is really bite, and I'm not gonna bite her.
You should bite her for fun.
You could jump, hug Basil, and then fall.
And then just turn and fall on your back.
Yeah.
Can I do this?
I mean,
that wild shit.
yeah, technically.
Okay, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I will grunt, will crawl,
man.
skitter along the side, down, and just kind of hunch in my legs, and then spring forward, grab her with my mandibles, and then fling myself backwards so I flop on my back.
I was gonna say, I wasn't going to describe in that great of detail.
Sorry,
But-
I think it's neat.
Joe
I'm
looks
so
like
sorry,
he's
Joe.
aged
I'm so
10
sorry.
years.
Sorry, I really don't want to be offended.
However,
No, I love you.
What's this arrow doing? Well, this is happening.
Oh, it's like it's about to pass right past you so that you can grab it, but your cider jumps out and grabs you. This giant spider just grabs you, Basil. I will say you didn't see Ursa turn into one. But a giant spider does grab you and then flips on its back. There's an odd scent of like lavender from this spider. It's weird.
Basil's just screaming. She's major like meltdown right now.
You're at the point, you know, when you're screaming so loud that your just voice cuts out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've already been screaming on the way down, and now a spider grabs you. So it's just like
Flower
it's like you just lose all ability to scream, and then it comes back, and oh, that's horrible.
So I want to ask the party. I have 2 options because I have 1 spell slot left. Should I bless Ursa and Basil, or should I wait and maybe use a healing word? But
I will
Ursa has
say-
healing.
I will say, yeah, the bless isn't gonna work because they're just gonna fall.
I didn't know if they were gonna make any more saves, and I'll wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Basil, do you want to grab the arrow?
With the 8 arms that Ursa has, am I even able to?
Yeah, your hands are free.
You know,
You're just getting spider hugged.
Yeah.
I'll try to catch the
Okay.
arrow with a
Make a-
spider on
make
me.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
I think
Well, you're not trying to
Rian's,
catch the arrow. The arrow's past you. You're trying to catch the rope.
Right.
Rian's also gonna fall now because then there's not only is there Basil, but there's also a giant spider on the weight.
Oh shit!
And right now it's just Rian.
I didn't think about that actually.
I got 20 though.
No, yeah, you grabbed the rope. Rianne, make a strength saving throw.
Gak!
You're blessed.
Oh my gosh.
You're blessed.
Now there's like a giant spider. They've got to be at least like 300 pounds. Like
Where's my D20 at?
way.
Where's my D?
a giant spider.
That's wild.
But there's some
Spiders are light.
Okay,
Spiders are
200.
very
We'll
light.
say 200. Whatever. It's it's
human.
still it's a
It's too human.
it's a huge animal on insect. And
won't-
Basil.
It's okay. I won't calculate it. It's fine.
Make a strength save, Rianne. What
All right.
would you get?
Sorry, I was looking for my Rian dice, but I couldn't find it and ran away, so I have to use my metal one. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 16 plus 3, 19 plus a d4. Oh, that's a 4, 23.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yay.
Rian, let me ask this question. You succeeded,
What are you?
but it's still a lot of weight on the end. You're not going to be able to like hold on and like. Okay, do you want to try to hold on, or you want to cut the rope? You can see that Yrsa turned into a spider and actually has Basil because you have a torch.
Oh God, I feel so bad for Yrsa.
They get saved
for-
for just a second, and
dude,
then the
fine,
rope
it's good.
gets cut.
For
No, you slowed them down. You slowed them down. It's okay.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
It
So
resets
he's-
terminal velocity.
yeah,
This is like the worst amusement park ride ever.
he's going to shout out just to hopefully calm down Basil. The spider's Yrsa, and he's gonna cut the rope because he doesn't want to die.
You just hear a what?
Wow. Wolf spiders don't have a lot of hit points. Lol, lol, lol.
Well, I still have my temporary hit points too.
Well, I mean, I could attempt. Like, I'm a spider, man. Like, sloosh, like Spidey Man.
Oh God, this is.
Oh my
Sloosh.
Probably the craziest
I
Okay,
said don't
so-
click on it, you bitch. That's your fault. That's your own fault. I not safe for worked it. That's your fault. You clicked on it. Sorry.
Oh, so cute.
Thank you.
So as this is happening, all of you are basically at the edge now, looking. Gideon, did you want to move up to see this? Actually, you
Yeah,
wouldn't be able
sure.
to get there, I don't think, while this is happening.
I mean, they could get here.
Yeah. You look over and you just see a spider. Well, you saw Yrsa turn into a spider. You see Yrsa and Basil falling. Rian, you said you cut the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. You do lose, let's say 35 feet of hempen rope.
That's fair.
You all just watch as Basil and Yrsa fall. And fall. You hear this resounding okay. So
Hey, John.
fell 80 feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can Gak cast dancing lights down the cavern?
Just
as that's
watch.
happening? Yeah.
Just add some pizzazz to the deaths of these guys.
It is 1d6 per 10 feet, so that is 8d6 damage. I rolled really shit. Yrsa, you take. I'm gonna say that Basil's gonna take half of this because it's still 80 feet and you fall. Yrsa, you take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. You take half of that, Basil, so that is 12 bludgeoning.
Not bad. Not bad. That's
Push
all
to
of
my
my
friends.
temporary hit points.
That's very not bad.
You said it's
All right.
all of your temporary hit points?
That was exactly all of my temporary hit points.
You had 20 or 12 temporary hit points?
Mhm. That's what
Yeah.
I rolled.
She
Damn,
cast the
okay.
second level.
Jesus. Insane. Okay. As you all hear this, as the dancing lights kind of traverse down, you both look. Are you still a spider, Yrsa?
No, I can't be. No, not after that damage. I've reverted back to my normal form.
Okay, so Yrsa, you were on your back. Oh, fuck, that hurt. That hurt a
Yeah.
lot. Basil, you landed on her and then kind of rolled off. There are a couple bodies down there.
Nice.
Some of them in different states of decay. But you look down and your friends are alive.
I have 14 hit points. Like, Basil's kind of fine.
Oh my god.
And that's that. Combat is over. There's a
my
bandit who is just kind of hands up, come down. He actually looks. Oh wait. Talking. He looks over at Vey. Can I come down?
Vey would turn and he does the thing where he like wipes the blood off his face and like it spatters on the ground. He's like, as he turns and just ignores the guy and walks back towards the group.
Yeah.
Is that okay? He
Do
just
we
sits
wanna-
down.
Are we letting him come down, or are we keeping him here?
No, he stays up there for now. Gideon,
You
make sure he
stay up
doesn't move.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Vey, give me your rope.
Yeah, you give him his rope.
And Rianne is gonna tie a really good knot because he seems like the type of guy that knows good knots.
Yeah, sure.
And he's gonna
I will make a roll.
He's gonna take his 20 feet of rope and Vey's full 50 feet of rope to make 70 feet of rope to then toss that down. And he's gonna sort of hold it at the bottom and he's gonna say, Vey, Gak, help me hold on to this while they climb up.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Holding the rope.
Oh, by the way, I just want to state that as you hit the ground, Yrsa, everyone heard silence within the cave as there's no longer this moonbeam just striking down from the sky.
Yes, absolutely. Yrsa is going to kind of like usher Basil up and like once the rope is tossed down, like grab onto it and hand it to Basil first. And as she kind of touches Basil on the shoulder, she is going to give her a cure wounds.
No.
Aww. Basil's just kind of
There you go.
just pure shock, like, which is fair.
As you
Thank
do look
so
at
much.
Basil, you just have blood all over the side of your face from
Amazing.
a rock hitting you in your head.
Vey's blood was dripping on me. And
How's
Basil's
Yrsa
just gonna.
looking?
Yeah, how's Yrsa?
She's sore, but she's okay. She's at 23 hit points.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And Basil
spider
just-
took most of that.
Good. Basil just turns around and like even though she has all of the blood like on her face, she like turns a clean side and just
Oh,
gently hugs.
yeah. Yrsa will definitely hug Basil back.
Yeah, doesn't say anything, but she's just okay.
Very
And just, like,
understood in this
hugs.
moment. Yeah.
And
So-
then starts to climb.
I will say that you don't need to make any checks because you were not falling, so there's no momentum, so you can take your time getting up. I think this is a good place to take a break as combat is over.
Woo!
So 5 minutes and everyone come back. Don't
Yeah.
turn your cameras off. And
9:16. We're gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. Hello.
Yo, what up?
Hi.
Go. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
we are back
Basil,
after the party.
Yursa, you're okay. Oh, you said go.
Punch him. Through the screen.
again?
We're just talking about murder, Joe. I don't know if this is the best time to do this.
As the party had entered the bandit cave, you guys made very short work of these individuals, but not before the captain getting not a last laugh, but at least thinking that he killed some of you, as Basil was falling to her death after he triggered a trap that released many boulders and destroyed the bridge. However, with the help of almost everyone in the party, ultimately Yursa turning into a insect with many legs, went down to save Basil and took the brunt of the bludgeoning blow at the very bottom of this 80-foot drop. But the rest of you stand atop as Basil and Yursa are making their way up. Basil, as you get to the top, Yursa, as you get to the top, you can feel just all of your muscles like on fire from not only climbing up this rope, but falling so far. You're gonna have to sleep a couple days to get those bruises to go away. You're in some pain. But you have one bandit who has surrendered. Vey promptly yelling at them to shut up and sit down and don't, just stay up there. But other than that, there's no threat in the area, and the cave is yours.
I will say that as Rian, Gak, and Vey kind of pull the two of them up, as soon as Yursa gets up, Rian's going to immediately kind of lightly grab her and be like, "Are you all right?"
I hurt, but I am fine. I am fine.
Okay. All right. And Basil, you?
And just with blood covering half of her face and bruises and everything, I need a drink.
Well, you're alive, so you can have one. Good. And he'll kind of smile at Basil and then smile at Yursa as well, seeing that both of them are okay. Well, there is one bandit who surrendered, so I feel as though I have some questions for this individual.
Gak runs up to Basil and just wraps his arms around her and hugs her as tight as he can.
Oh.
Friendship.
Just kind of shocked, but just being glad that she was able to be alive. She wraps her arms around Gak as much as she can, but while also in deep pain from being hugged by a Goliath after 80 feet.
He's not strong.
All right.
From across the canyon thing, Adeena will be like, "I'm glad you guys are okay."
And Basil just
Yursa will also give a thumbs up.
Yeah, Gideon and Adeena, you are on the other side of this canyon. There is no bridge anymore.
But
How do you? Go ahead.
is the only way to leave on our
Nope.
side?
Yes.
So
They have
y'all
other
need to get over
bridges.
to our side.
They do not have other bridges.
They have this bridge and
but
this
we
bridge.
have smart Gideon to
This
help
bridge.
us figure out.
Hey, Gideon.
Oh, you
I'm
nice.
mending.
What? You can't? We can't
Yo.
steal this bridge and this bridge?
No,
You
I,
can't just
I
lift it
thought you
up,
were saying there was
place
other
it
bridges in
down.
the ravine. No, yeah, you could try it. Yeah.
That's not how
Gideon,
bridges work. What?
can you make a bridge?
Gideon looks over to the destroyed one, looks over to his side where he has no material. No.
I thought you could make stuff.
If we could find some more rope, we could potentially make a small zip line from one end to the other from the rocks up there. As Rian kind of points up, we could just slide down and across.
I have rope.
As everyone's deliberating on this, Vey is gonna turn and walk to the hostage prisoner person and clamber up there to just kind of stand over him.
I was gonna say, you call him whatever you want, He's...
Yeah.
Punk ass bitch.
Yeah, punk ass bitch is a good one.
Greg.
Fucking Greg.
Fuck Greg.
He just has his hands up as you approach. Sorry.
Sorry. Vey kind of, looms and he's just like, "Oh, you're gonna be. Where the fuck is her stuff?"
Who?
And he points down to Adeena, who's
She's kind of hugging herself, and she's just like,
I the loot and stuff that we get are in these crates, or I don't know, check by the table. I haven't seen her before.
Vey's gonna be, well, what were you doing? Well, were you just here all night?
Well, I mean, we send out parties to try to get stuff from people. I wasn't one of those parties recently.
Okay.
Here guarding fort.
Yeah, Vey will nod. I'm assuming people heard that, so people who are down there can kind of look through the stuff to make sure that, and he's gonna stay up there, with the guy.
Look, I know we tried to kill you, but technically I only shot one arrow and I think it missed. So please don't kill me.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. I just know that people down there don't have my same morals, so I'll toss you down there for them. And every and he leans down, he's like, everything of hers that's broken, I'm gonna cut off one of your fingers. So you best hope that's and it just
starts crying and snot and
God. Everyone knows that Vey would probably never do that. He just wants this man to cry.
You just hear him mutter oh, why did I get in this business?
All right, so
you all are investigating around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking for her chest in particular, right? She had a fancy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
While they're investigating, Rian would like to work with Gideon just to try and get a safe way to traverse the...
Okay. We'll come back to that. Yeah. Those who are investigating and searching the area, make investigation checks.
Damn, all right, Basil.
Ooh,
nice.
Oh, we really want this chest.
Oh yeah. Well, when you fall into a dark pit, it does things to you.
Gak has not yet let go of Basil.
Oh, Basil's just hanging there, and she's just looking around.
But no, if he sees that you're looking, he'll let go.
But Basil's gonna stick right by Gak's side. Whenever she moves, she just looks up at him and urges him to walk with her.
He'll follow.
All right. So, did you want to make an investigation check too, Gak, or no?
No. He is staring at Basil.
All right. So, Basil, you can see that Yrsa is looking through the immediate crates in the area and opening them and kind of siphoning through things. And you kind of go back to where the table was, where this captain was and everything. Yrsa, looking through these crates, you can see two of these crates are filled with bottles of wine. There is no label attached to this wine. It seems that if you look closer with your investigation, that the bottles have been the labels have been removed. There are some spots where the adhesive of what was on there was torn off, possibly maybe to redistribute and sell them for gold. Similarly, you can see another crate that has an entire crate of ale. Same situation. There's the labels have been ripped off. Two of these crates as well, you find fine silk. About 50 pounds worth You choose to take it. You also find another crate that has what looks like fine, like clothes. You get the sense it possibly robbed like a noble or someone of importance that was traveling through here and had these things on their cart. And you find with fine clothes, you find like a dress and a well-made like tunic and a robe. Just a very and the crates themselves are kind of like nondescript. You also find in one of the crates, you can see a bunch of shattered bottles and like this liquid, this kind of smell almost of like acidity kind of comes up from it as you open the box. But below, see 2 vials of a red liquid.
We'll pick those up.
Basil, as you head over to the table, first thing you see are the charred bodies of those who are just. One of them has their playing cards and like they've died in that position. Another one was kind of getting out from his seat and died, and he's kind of laying on the table as the other one is on the ground.
Shoved
and
underneath the table.
Yeah, he's kind of like ragdolling, like I said, Oblivion style. He's just still over there, just like flinging around. The table and chairs themselves are singed and burned. Everything that was probably burnable is just dust on the table. You do look down near where the captain was sitting, and you see a chest. A wooden chest that seems to be on the surface area blackened in most areas, but underneath this charred state of the chest does look very well made, small enough to carry. You also go ahead.
Go ahead. I thought you were done.
You also see on the table what looks like 2 like stones next to each other that are completely untouched.
Basil's going to walk over there and does it so it looks like the appearance of Adeena's?
Adeena didn't describe the chest. I think
okay.
she just said it, it was a chest that
Gotcha.
but this is the only chest that you have found.
That's fair. Basil's just gonna quickly open it to see if the items inside check out to what Adeena was saying.
Yeah. Actually, Adeena, is the chest locked?
Probably not. It's not like money. It was more just for safekeeping.
Okay. So as you open the chest, you do see what looks like paperwork and like a journal inside. You also see what looks like 25 platinum.
There was money in there. Mistake.
Basil just closes it and she looks over to Adeena. I think I found your chest. Paper and money in it.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Did you lose your balls?
What?
No?
I like these stone, and like she moves out of the way and shows these like stone balls.
Don't ring a bell, but bring them on over.
So, Basil like lifts up the chest and hands it to Gak, and then she grabs the 2 stone balls, and then they walk over to where I'm assuming Rian and Gideon are still working on how to get over.
Yeah. Yursa, are you checking the bodies?
Yeah, she would, just to kind of like see if there's anything else that was stolen off of other people.
Okay.
And whatever she finds, she'll kind of like load up into these crates of other things.
Okay. So overall from the bodies, you find a total, and within the crates, a total of 338 copper, 100 silver pieces, and 235 gold pieces.
Can you say those numbers again? I'm bad with numbers.
Yeah,
380 copper. Oh, bless.
I'm gonna make a channel.
100 silver pieces and 200 something gold.
I posted in the items channel.
Thank you very much.
Actually, it's two.
Could I tell what those vials were when I picked them up, or would I have to identify them? The little red vials.
You guys have used these this campaign yet? So this is kind of like. No, you'll need Gideon.
Okay, no worries.
You also most all of the bodies, like their leather armor, is destroyed. Like either they were singed to hell by a moonbeam or cut in half by a sword. Almost everybody's armor is useless. However, the bandit captain, the headless bandit captain, you see that the blood that's kind of trickled down over his body has like almost like water, like removed itself from the boots that he's wearing, and they're very well made.
Dealer's shoes.
Here's this feels weird. Just taking the shoes off this guy. I guess Faye would probably be closest. She would kind of look over and say, there seems to be something special about his boots. Would you mind removing them?
Vay turns and he's just watched this woman incinerate like a good amount of but he's like, oh, but like in his head he's like, oh, but she draws the line at the boots. All right. He turns and he's like, you stay there as he points at them.
He's just crying.
Yeah, God, he mutters like, cry harder as he like kind of fucking walks past. And he'll walk down, and I guess, yeah, he'll, if Ursa said the boots were special, he'd take the boots off this man. None too gently. He'd, like, yanks them, you know, like, fuck you, dead guy.
Yeah.
You ruined my night, day, whichever.
Okay.
But yeah. Do they look? Like, are they glowing, or are they just normal, like, boots? Well,
they're not glowing, but you can see that there's no wear and tear on these boots at all. Make history check. Both Ursa and Vay can.
Okay, yeah.
History.
This is kind of seeing like the cultures that you've been around. Valamine is not very cultural. 15's fine. Yeah, these are elven make.
Oh, the elf boots. Don't know what that is because I'm not an elf. But you know what? Vay's met a few elves though, so these
look like Ursa. Yeah, you've been in the trees a long time. These, I mean, you're an elf, but these are a different type of elven make. You're not used to this.
Yeah, I guess Vay would pass along the information. He's like, I'm in the look elvish, right? And you're an elf. As he turns and like holds the boots out.
Yes, I'm pretty sure, but not a make that I'm familiar with. Do you like them? Perhaps you could use them.
Vay, he kind of looks at. He's like, I have like a outfit cohesion thing going on here.
Yeah, I don't want to cramp your style.
But we'll keep them for one of the other members of the party who might want the boots.
Maybe we should figure out what they do.
Yeah. He's like, these are like, I don't know, they're green, brown if they're elvish, and he's like all black and gold.
We're definitely playing Fashion Souls right now. It's whoever they look the best on. That's who should have it.
Yeah, but Ursa will nod and say, well, we could have Gideon take a look at them. I found a few other things that I need him to identify for me, so that might be a good idea first.
No, right. And they will turn and hold up a boot towards Gideon. He's like, Gideon, we found boots.
I'm happy for you. As he's
Thank
working on
you.
building whatever he's doing with Rand.
Yeah, we're gonna cut back to Rian and Gideon.
All right.
What are you guys building?
Toss
A
me the
zip line?
python. Toss me the python. Yep. All right, here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Catch.
One. Yep.
All right, nice. Okay, now tie the rope to that end, and I'll tie the rope to this end, and I'm pretty much. I have python, so I'm just like hammering a python in here, tying a rope to one end, like hammering it in, so that way the rope is like held by the pressure of the python. And then throwing. Gideon has pythons, so then doing the same thing over here, like with this like little rocky boy, so that way we have a little line.
So you've tied multiple ropes together.
Correct.
Made it
Yeah.
like a zip line. Okay.
I still have my 20 feet, Vay's 50 feet, and Gak's 50 feet. So I think I'm like pretty much like twisting.
It's only like 50 feet, but yeah.
Yeah, twisting the 2 ropes together so that way it's like double strong. Yeah, making Ford tough rope.
Ford tough rope.
Does Gideon have? Because Gideon is smarter than Ryan is. Does Gideon have any idea of how to get the chest over here?
Vay,
throwing is an
toss
option.
it.
Misty step.
Yeah, a couple of us have Misty Step.
I mean, there is Misty Step. There's throwing. There is holding while you cross.
Let's not do that one.
I feel like Vay could kick it, just like punt it across.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like he's got like digigrade paws. I feel like he's got excellent kicking strength. Push him, shove.
So I vote the Misty Step option. That's what I vote.
I will say because wait, does Vay wear boots?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't wear.
So
boots.
you basically, if you kick it, it's like stubbing your toe on purpose.
Do you have hooves?
He has paws.
Oh,
He's
that's
got,
right.
like,
That's right.
paws.
That's right.
So it's like a lion. Lions.
Don't kick it like a soccer ball. You hold it up and then you like.
Yeah, but
your
lions
foot
will
out
like
a kangaroo.
grab onto trees and shit. I'm assuming the pressure there is similar.
Ursa will Misty Step it over.
Like, yeah, I'm just spending way too
No,
much time.
I want to go back to this conversation. I think we should talk about kicking the chest.
But she will also kind of like point out to Rian and Gak and everybody who's over here the crates of like silks and like the nice clothes and like the wine, if that's if we're interested in taking those things, she would need some help taking them across as well.
I could kick it.
They just throw it and I'll catch it when we get to the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, which items?
Wait, how far across is this thing?
We'll go back. It's the
Kind of-
ravine is like
Yeah,
20-ish feet, 15. Okay.
15.
Because I was looking at it to lightning lure.
He
last
could
game,
probably
and
use
it's
his
been-
tail
whoops,
to get it
that's
most
not
of the
what I
way
meant to
across
do.
if someone can lean and grab it. His tail's long as fuck.
It's not 20 feet long.
It's not 20 feet long, but Rian's tall, right? Is Rian tall? Is Gak tall? Gak's tall! Gak's a Goliath! The arm, the reach strength plus the tail, I think I could like close the
That
gap.
is not going to be 20 feet. 20 feet's so much.
I thought we said 15 feet. Is it 20?
Whatever.
15.
Let's just say this. It's 15 feet in the measurements of D&D maps. Using what item are you even trying to do this with?
I don't know.
I thought
No
it
one
was
told
like
me.
clothes.
I was just offering.
Okay, here's the thing.
They're
Ursa will
they're
stack
crates
these
of
boxes, and she will with like a shopping attendant with a stack of freaking crates, Misty Step over.
Okay, fine. I see how it is.
No
Gak,
kid.
Gak could cast Mage Hand and take 10 pounds at a time over.
Guys, I don't
Perfect.
think I explained these are crates.
Oh, I
Like,
thought they
He's
were
taking
like.
the stuff out of them.
Like storage crates. Like
Oh, okay. I apologize.
the bandits were hiding behind them.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's taking stuff out of the crates with Mage Hand and passing them over.
It's just one
sounds
wine
enough.
bottle at a time.
Yeah.
well, I mean, do we need these things? Like, we can take the money, but like, do we really
Basil
need?
wanted a drink.
Yeah, you
At
can
least
take a,
one
take a
then.
bottle.
Maybe
Well, we
from
can take a
reputable
bottle.
source.
Yeah,
You
then
can easily take a bottle.
Ursa won't bother with them then.
You could also take. I will say that if you really wish to, I will say getting the crates across is going to be hard, but you can take
Yeah.
things from them. So like the fine silks, you can take some of that stuff. The fine clothes, you can take that as well.
Wait. Is it silk as in like bolts? A bolt of silk?
I don't know what that means.
Like is it like just fabric?
A
Is it
swag.
like
material.
oh shit. I want that. If we can take that, I would.
Gackle
I-
mage handed over.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Basil's
Um,
gonna
And he
reach
just
down and
drops it
grab,
on the
like, a
dirty
bottle.
ground.
Of course, if it's is it Adeena's?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I didn't want to. I wouldn't take from her. I just
Steal from
no one's gonna
Adeena.
have it. No.
No, Adeena actually had nothing on the way back. Only that chest.
Okay. Great.
So you're getting the idea that this was from other people they stole shit from.
Well, that is unfortunate, but I will take it nonetheless.
Very sorry for them, but
Yes.
better
very,
with us
very-
than in the hands of an empty cave.
Yeah, that's
Gak is gonna walk over to where that other bandit is,
Mhm.
and he's just gonna yell up to him. Take your weapons, take off your clothes, and throw them down here.
Like all of
Maybe-
my clothes, or
You can keep your undies.
okay.
Oh my God.
They're soiled at this point, so we don't want them.
He throws down a set of leather armor, a long sword, and a light crossbow,
Nice.
and 5
Jack-
copper pieces.
Oh, good. Gak's gonna pick up the copper pieces, and then he's gonna just kind of like shake the armor and make sure everything's out of it.
Yeah.
Does anyone want this sword, this armor, this crossbow?
No.
Okay. And Gak's gonna pick it up and just throw it into the ravine.
That was from my mother. No, just kidding.
So your
Your
mom
mother
was a
should've-
bandit too?
Yeah, she's gonna be
Your
real
mother should buy
disappointed.
you cooking supplies.
I will say, for the sake of time, you guys make it across. Vey will say that you were able to take 10 pounds of silk because mage hand.
Many.
I will say, if you want, you could take a fine dress, fine cloak, fine tunic. You can put those in whoever's inventory you would like.
Ooh. Fine
Uh,
cloak.
I will say, you guys don't know this, but if you guys take it, Vey can alter it to you. Like, he can alter it to fit you. He's got sewing supplies. I negotiated that with Jonathan before the campaign started.
Ooh.
So if you want something, take it.
And then how many bottles of wine and ale are you taking?
Basil
It'll
has just
probably
one in
be
her
too
hand.
heavy.
Okay, so 1.
And Gak will grab the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say 2.
Basil's holding like the 2 glowing stone balls, and then a bottle of wine.
I want to say that these are like skipping rocks more than balls, so that we
Hmm.
don't keep using them.
Thank you.
Are you taking any of the ale?
Is it like individually packaged?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Gak will. Yeah, he'll mage hand. He'll just go back and forth with mage hand and drop the alcohol on the other side. And
all right. We'll say you guys have 5 bottles of each.
Nice.
Woo!
We can take it with us or not. Gak just puts it over there.
I need to do math.
Adeena, make a history check with advantage.
Okay.
Also, everyone's on the other side, by the way, at this point.
Woo.
And Gideon, you can start casting Identify if you like on items.
If the bandit's still over there, can we cut the rope?
Yes.
Well, the first one was bad.
What?
The second one was good.
Yes, you can cut the rope if you so wish to.
Well, we should try to
Oh.
keep as much of the rope as possible.
Okay. Adeena, looking at the bottle, even though there's not a description or a label on these bottles, you look at it and you can see just the coloration of the bottle, which is this kind of clear that goes into like this gradients of blue on the bottom, as well as the cork has like this very intricate symbol on the top. Looking at it, this is one of the families in Woebrook. They are known as the Elder Junes.
As she's examining it, she'll kind of relay that she knows this family from Woolbrook. I don't remember them being attacked, but maybe it happened recently as well.
Hmm.
They're good people.
It's odd. DM, granted, Rian hasn't been out on the roads in a while, but when he traveled all the way to Humberfort, like almost 2.5 years ago now, did he, like, were the roads seemingly this dangerous? Because, I mean, if there's this many supplies, like, was it the same when he
2
was
years
traveling?
ago?
Yeah.
This was the same road you traveled.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you didn't run into any issues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, looking at the amount of crates that these people have and just the numbers of how many bandits there were, I mean, there were a bit of bandits, but this is a small group.
Okay, so this is
to others.
This is
it's
like an
probably more
outlier.
recent.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's strange. It seems as though the roads are getting more dangerous as the years go on.
It is. It's very scary because traveling, like that's so essential to my livelihood, and I thought I was being safe. I have a lot to rethink. I'm still so blessed that I ran into all of you. That was incredible and horrifying. I'm glad you're all okay.
I'm glad that we were able to get your items back for you. And the good thing is we've managed to get rid of at least one threat along this road.
Rian will kind of look over the gap. As you said, everybody's across now except for the bandit. John, right?
Yeah.
Rian's going to shout over to the bandit and say, tell me, boy, what's your name again?
Is Lot.
Lot?
Yes.
Well, Lot, answer me a very simple question. Do you want to leave this cave?
Yes. Very much so.
If you leave this cave, what are you going to do with your life?
Not be a fucking bandit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do I believe him?
Inside check.
That's an 11 plus a number. Insight? Oh, that's 15.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is completely just broken. Like, he seems like he does not want to do this anymore. He just watched all of his friends die.
Yeah. That's rough, bud. Shouldn't have been a bandit. All right. If you want to leave this cave and you want to live, you're going to do something for me, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Answer me a couple of questions. Are these people that were in this cave the only ones that are part of your group?
Looks around. Yeah.
Is he telling the truth?
What was your last insight check?
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He has no reason to lie at this point.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then I won't do that after every single answer.
You can still.
Okay.
I believe him.
Okay. Do you know of any other groups of bandits in the immediate area between here and Wodale?
Honestly, I don't know. we kind of keep around this area. It seems the easiest to steal from people.
So you're not aware of any other competing gangs near your territory?
We haven't run into anybody.
Okay. All right. You're doing good, Lot. Thank you for being honest. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
One last thing, and this is the most important thing if you want to make it out of this cave.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you something right now, Lot. A lot of my life, I've spent tracking people, hunting them down when they lie to me. So if you don't do what I say, I will find you, and I will kill you. Do you understand?
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Not using your wisdom because
Yes.
that was straightforward.
Ooh, that's an 18. That's flat 18 because I have plus 0.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I promise.
All right, so then this is what you're going to do for me. All right?
Yeah.
You're going to go to Hamba Fort, and you're going to go to the mayor. You're going to ask to meet with him, and you're going to tell him that there is a cave full of supplies. Anything that we did not take, you're going to inform him where it is. So hopefully these supplies can be returned to the people that you stole them from. This is the wrong you're going to right. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah.
Good.
The rest of us not going to vote on this?
Do you object?
He's a criminal. He should go to prison.
You're right. He should. But I think that the first good thing he can do is make sure these supplies are returned.
I wonder if the people he killed would feel the same way.
Basil looks up. She's like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Lot.
Interesting. How many people have you killed?
Oh,
And I suggest not lying to me either, because I too can kill you. Now, how many people have you killed?
3.
3. What were they doing?
Well,
Why did you kill them?
one was when I was younger and I was living on the streets and someone tried to attack me and I ended up killing them. And then I
Okay.
ran.
That's rule number 1.
The second I was playing with my friend and accidentally pushed him and he fell and hit his head.
Oh, God. That's unfortunate.
And then the third one, it was like an initiation to do this. I had to go out on a run and I had to end up killing somebody.
Well, it sounds like you pick shit friends, so I would suggest you probably, stop knocking your brain against a wall or something, or whatever you've been doing, because clearly it's not working for you. So I suggest you get better at meeting good people, and maybe your life won't fall to shit. So I can completely understand the first kill. Second one, accidents do happen. The third one, well, some of us are just morons. So I agree with Rian.
I think for a happy medium, obviously, as a group now, we have to make sure that everybody's happy with these decisions. So, Gideon. Now, this is putting a lot of trust in Lot here, but it seems as though he's realized he's made a mistake. I'd like to believe that won't leave him in the journey to Humberford, but obviously we can't take him with us. Who knows what would happen if he's along with us. He goes to Humberfort. He tells the mayor of the gang that he belonged to that he was a bandit and he was stealing. Informs him of where the supplies are, and then we leave it up to the mayor and whatever judge and jury exists there to dole out the proper judgment.
I'd rather hear what Adeena has to think, being a victim of these people. I think how she feels is more important than how you or I feel about this.
That's fair.
We were not wronged by these people. Not like she was.
Well,
Her friends are back, they're dead.
I mean, it's not like he's the leader. And he didn't personally attack me. And I do believe in second chances. This boy seems really young. I think I'd like to see him turn his life around, but I do think, especially if he did hurt somebody like me, he does, our past doesn't negate what we did in our present, so I think I'd like to see him at least have some sort of legal repercussions.
Anyone else? You three have been quiet.
DM question. How far are we from Amberfort?
You guys are 2 days away, I think.
And how close is Wilbrook?
Oh, that is...
Significantly farther away.
It's like 18
Further.
days, isn't it?
It's not 18, it's less than that.
Because I thought it was a 20-day.
It's 20 days to get it there because of the supplies and like when they can go expired. That's like the... But you guys are like... Yeah, you guys are about like 12 days without like...
Yeah.
12 to 13 days. No way.
Yeah. Sorry, Vay, you look like you were gonna say something.
Vay would just pipe up and he's like, I mean, I don't think he's worth going all the way back just for him. People like him are a dime a dozen. You're gonna find 10 boys like him in the city. You're gonna find 10 boys like him around here. The Empire makes poor people, and poor people get desperate. I think we should trust that he's scared enough for his life, considering that Rian will come after him if he doesn't do what's right, and he's gonna go back and make our lives easy for us. Ain't he? So he kind of like looks up at the kid.
He looks yeah, no, look, I'm really sorry, and like I promise I'll go to Hammerfort and I'll tell them about the supplies, and like they need help to get them there, I will. And I mean, I'll turn myself in.
All right.
I think that's the perfect solution.
anyone else?
Yursa is kind of like looking in this kid's direction for a long time, just listening to everybody. I, too, am a big believer in second chances. Gideon is right, though. It is not for us to judge him. But Adeena, she cast her judgment. And if that's what she wants, then I agree with that. This young man needs to be sent back to Hamberford. He needs to tell of what has happened here. And he needs to turn himself in. We cannot spend the 2 days to backtrack to make sure he sticks to his word. Sometimes we just have to put blind trust in those who may not often deserve it. But that's the best we can do.
I mean, I was just gonna say, Rian looks to everybody to just verify that that's where everybody's at.
I mean, I would say it's not blind trust. It is the threat of murder. Like, we will kill him if he doesn't do what we say. So I don't think we have to necessarily trust him. I think we just have to trust the fact that he values his life.
Rian
right?
will nod.
Yes, and looking back to the kid, trying to make eye contact with him.
He does not look. He's just kind of like...
Perhaps there is truth to some of the words he speaks. And Yursa just kind of tries to reach out, but if he's not looking at her, then that's all right. And then eventually she'll kind of like nod to Rianne and the others, kind of saying her piece on it.
Gak, do you have anything you'd like to add?
If I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm just gonna default with the group here because I've been trying to follow along and I'm not quite sure what all the options are.
That's
But I
fair.
trust you guys.
That's fair, Gak. All right, Lot, come over here. And Rianne's going to stand right near the edge of the cliffside on the other end, kind of coaxing him along.
Down the rope, right?
Yeah, down the rope, yeah. What are you rolling for? What are you rolling for? I swear to God, John.
Oh no.
If we just spent 45 minutes talking about this kid and he falls.
John.
Saves a lot of trouble for us later, though. I mean, am I right?
He, in a ridiculous fashion, makes his way across the ravine. He rolled a natural 20.
I do want to say
the possibility of him sliding across and just.
Okay. As he does get to the end, Rianne's gonna kind of grab him by the shoulders and just kind of
he like winces
and just kind of step forward a little bit so his heels, like the kid's heels, are a little bit off the ledge. And is gonna say,
like grabbing onto you.
"Yeah,
really
I'm
tight.
and I'm holding on to him tight."
Remember,
Yeah.
I can find you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I also want to tell you.
Can you tell me away from the ledge, or?
No, because I want you to listen.
Okay.
When you go to whatever place you're going to go to, whatever time you end up serving, the way they're going to treat you is going to be horrible.
And he'll kind of pull the kid back a little bit so he's not as dangerous. And he's going to kind of say this under his breath.
I know. But what you need to do is you need to try and discover yourself. Look inward. Try and find out who you really are. Metaphorically, not literally.
Oh, okay.
Who is Lot? Try and answer that question. Not now, please, not now. You don't obviously don't know.
Okay.
But while you're there, at least try and do that, because I can promise you the prison system in this empire is broken. That alone won't reform you.
And Rianne will kind of nod. Not that the party could gather from not being able to see his face, but Rianne doesn't like this kid having to serve jail time because he knows that it's not going to help. But it's what they wanted, so he's just going to nod at him, try and be really encouraging, like very, very much like dad vibes in this moment to this bandit kid, which I'm sure that some of the other people are not too thrilled about, but it's where Rianne's at. And he's going to kind of like pull him away from the ledge and push him away so it's like you're no longer in danger, and let him start walking. Actually, he's going to say, do you know which way Hombefort is from here?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't want you to get lost. All right.
I'll be fine.
All right.
Is he kind of like... Is he walk... You're letting him walk out before you guys?
I would say we'd walk out together, right? Make sure he actually starts heading the right way.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You're the one that trusts him. You tell me.
Then yes, we all do walk out together.
He is just wearing underwear.
I forgot.
I thought that he just took off his armor. I thought like his like tunic and trousers were still there.
Yeah, he doesn't just have underwear. He
Okay.
has the shirt and pants and stuff.
Gak would have told him to take it off.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's got his
He wanted to
underwear
look
on.
through all his
Rian would have told him to put his pants and his shirt back on.
Okay, so eventually you guys make your way out of the bandit camp, and send Lot on his way, as he just sheepishly makes his way away from the party in the direction of Hambefort.
God, that was a lot of pressure for one bandit.
You are out of the camp, and where are you all heading?
Gak is gonna just start walking towards where Hikari was left.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was left by the kind of like near the burning cart, right? With an alarm spell around him.
That was the other thing. Hikari had come to the cave, and then Gak
that's
took
right, okay.
Rian over to the side where like no tracks were.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
And Gak can still see tracks. It was for the last hour,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
so that's happening.
Yeah.
I guess he's just used to it now.
Oh, the bandit camp was horrible. It was everywhere.
Everywhere.
But I will say, for the sake of time, you guys do make your way out of the forest, back to your cart that has not been disturbed. You can see like maybe, well, no, you can't. Never mind. I was gonna, whatever. You get back to your cart, get back onto the horses, and start making your way towards Niewald is the next stop in the adventure.
Ooh.
Everyone make perception checks for me.
Perception? Perception.
Be lucky.
22.
Yursa had to outdo Rian.
So what she does, baby.
Okay. Well, Rian and Yursa are the ones, and Vey are the ones who. Oh wait, and Gideon, Yursa, Rian, Vey. You all see this as you are making your way along the road, because it was early in the morning. Actually, I think it was like just in the morning when this happened. So you have hours ahead of you during this day. You see off into the there's a central path that leads towards Niewald, and then there's this. You see this dirt path that leads off to the side into like the forest area. It's been like 3 or 4 hours of travel, and those who see it see a sign right in front of the path that says, "Do not enter. Dragons down this path."
Rian, it's going to make eye contact with anybody that saw it, and it's just gonna like be like, nobody say anything, and just continue walking.
Yep. Yursa will nod, look to the person next, probably Gideon, and just nod at Gideon, like, yep.
Yep. Just keep going.
Oh man!
So we're not going to see the dragon.
I swear to God, if Faye said that out loud.
No.
Okay.
Why are we being hush hush about it?
I don't want
On a time crunch.
and I don't want Gak to see it and be like, yeah.
All right, okay, yeah. No, Vey would shut his fucking trap so fast. He'd see that and pretend he was blind momentarily. He'd be like, wow, I can't see.
Whoa, what happened?
Man, that sun is bright today.
Is that what he sounds like?
No, that is a
Prospect.
caricature of Vey. That is.
Oh,
I mean, I guess Vey's a little bit more like this, if I'm being
oh
honest.
my god.
So eventually, you pass up the sign about dragons and
Yes.
keep moving. God damn it, guys! Jesus!
Can
Ugh.
someone at least tell Basil? Because that's hella cool, and I don't want some major FOMO. 'cause-
Yeah, like Yursa would kind of like tap Basil and just kind of like very nonchalantly, with her eyes glance in the direction of the side. But that's it.
Okay.
Lancelot.
But now I feel bad that we're
Basil-
leaving out 2 people.
Well, you're supposed to let Adeena know. Just
No,
not
it's only Gak.
I know,
Wait,
but
but
Gak
so-
will want to
wait.
see the dragons.
Okay, we all want to see the dragons, but we can come up with a reason as to not do that.
Maybe
Hey,
because they're
let's just keep
dangerous.
walking.
Yeah, let's-
Jay starts speeding up, like just for some reason, like a little trot, you know?
Yeah.
His tail flipping back and forth. Very
Rian-
excited.
Rian on Hikari is going to be like, wait, what's that up there? And kind of go forward 60 feet.
Yeah. Oh, I see it too.
So we're
Actually,
just
finally-
we're
Go
just
ahead.
traveling at this point, right?
Yep.
I think Gideon would ask Adeena to join him and just like kind of walking by the cart for a little bit,
Yeah, and she would.
and just kind of like obviously not like super far away, but a short distance so they can kind of talk and have their own conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine today's been a lot for you. Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Thank you. I'm okay. I'm really eager to get home. I'm just really glad I'm alive. I really, you guys, I know this might sound crazy, but I just feel like you guys are like angels that came to rescue me.
Would you allow me to offer some advice potentially?
Yes, absolutely.
The men that hurt you may be dead, but whether or not they're gone is only up to you. It's hard getting hurt by others, and you need to understand that you were the victim in what happened to those people, your friends. I'm sure you did all you could, and you can't let that eat at you, or they win even when they're gone.
I honestly haven't had a moment to really let it sink in. The grief isn't really there yet. It's just kind of shock. But I have a feeling you know what state I'm in right now. Am I correct?
I suspect I'm familiar, yes.
I'm really sorry that you've been through something similar. But it really seems like you've taken that and made it a strength, which I admire. And I definitely, moving forward for myself, will use you as inspiration to not let it get to me.
Everyone looks at things differently. A lifetime of memories and events and variables shape who we all are. I wish that there was something I could give or say that could fix this and make it all go away, but I can't. Just like no one can do that for me. But whenever the grief does come, because it will, because I can tell that you care, and that's a good thing. But when it does come, it gets easier. It fades, and it might go away fully one day. point is just to keep going.
Thank you. I know that I've said it a million times, and I know I don't know how much I can emphasize it more, but literally, you guys have done so much for me already, and your words, I mean, you guys didn't even have to care beyond helping me. I haven't even offered you guys money or anything. You're just doing this from the good of your hearts and then caring about me in general, just after. And I just feel very supported. It's just a whirlwind. I'm so grateful. I don't know how I could ever repay you all, and again, just the fact that you're caring and considerate.
I can't speak for the others, but the way that you pay me back is just stay strong and don't let this beat you. I think there's enough hurt to go around sometimes. And maybe you'll remember this and you'll do something that changes someone else's life one day. And I think if we all did more of that for each other, maybe there'd be less people like that walking around. But that's how you repay me. Stay strong.
I will. I will. I promise.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that even when we parted ways, you'd be okay. At least to the extent of what I could do.
I really appreciate it. I will. I will be okay. I have a very strong support system at home, and while this will all catch up to me, and just trying to keep in mind how we're going to move forward with the roads being dangerous, and my wife and I are starting our own family. It will be hard, but knowing that, I don't know, I feel very hopeful knowing there are people like you, and the fact that you, again, like angels. I don't know how else to describe it.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we got to you.
Do you mind if I hug you? As she kind of tears up a little bit.
Thank you for asking, and yes, that would be fine.
And she will.
And Gideon will lightly return it. It gets better.
Okay.
Rest of the day, you all travel for the next couple hours. Yrsa and Rian, as the day is starting to come to an end, you guys starting to get ready, as there's still sunset in the distance. Two of you, with your perception checks, because we'll keep them, see what looks like 6, 7 of these winged beasts flying very, very, very far in the sky in a formation. Make a history check, the two of you.
Yeah, I was just about to be like,
Is this in the direction that we didn't go, or?
This is in the direction. It's kind of coming from the what is right again, east.
Okay.
And heading to the west.
It's a 21 from Rian.
Okay. That's actually makes a lot of sense. Rian, as you were one of the few people here that have traveled through the capital of Alamine, and kind of spent a little bit of time traveling through it and being in the culture for just a little bit, you had heard stories of this group, this elite group. And as you kind of look closer, you can see figures on top of these winged beasts. As you look closer in this formation style, the writing breaks. And these are what are known as the Red Riders. They are a elite squad of Drake Riders that come from the capital of Alamine and are usually only sent out to hunt or track down someone who is very dangerous to the kingdom.
And we can see them? Ooh. That means somebody very dangerous to the kingdom is kind of close. Okay.
Well, they are making a beeline west. So, like, you just see them very far in the distance, kind of flying by.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
I don't think Rian would kind of lean over to Yrsa and just inform her of that, and point it out to the rest of the group, just explaining what you explained, saying, if all of you look up, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Valomine, except for maybe you, Vey, maybe you, Gideon, and obviously Adeena. But those right there, I believe those are the Red Riders. They are sent out to track down especially dangerous people, but luckily they're headed west, so probably not after Lot. Not to steal your joke, Ryan.
That was
It's what you get for not saying it in character.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
It shouldn't bother us any, unless any of you are high-profile criminals that are wanted by the Valomine Empire, and you've been keeping out on us.
Insight check. No.
John, that's going to be a 47 on Rian's deception check.
Whoa.
It's hard to tell, you know? Rian's hard to read sometimes.
Stares at you, your skull starts to melt.
Oh my god.
So,
Rian is Ghost Rider. Awesome.
Damn.
I'm the Ghost Rider.
eventually, you do come to a halt and start setting up camp. We're not ending yet.
What are the odds Rian speaks
Oh,
like
two
that
things.
with the rest?
Okay, go ahead.
This is
Rian.
because we were traveling into the morning before we saw the Red Riders.
Okay, yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
It would have been, so this is just one thing that would have happened very briefly as we were beginning to leave in the morning, and I felt bad interrupting, so I didn't want to, but it's just what would have happened. That as we were going along, Rian would have came up next to Yrsa while he was on Hikari, and would have reached into his bag on his side and grabbed a flask, oddly enough, and put it in his hand and handed it down to Yrsa and just looked at her and said, "You didn't think I forgot, did you?
You want her to drink tea out of a flask?
It's
Were you
cold."
raised in a barn? I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. No. She would be, I think a little surprised, honestly. Just because we have been kind of on the move and everything that has been happening. A pleasant surprise. And she kind of looks up with a very soft smile. And instead of saying anything, she just kind of gives you a look. But she will take it and be very appreciative for it.
Rian will just kind of shrug and smile and leave you with the tea and then ride back up to the front. That was my one thing.
Huh?
That was all I wanted to do.
Well, you said two.
you had two. Yeah,
Well,
you said
two things. Two things was as we got to camp.
Good.
Well, as we got to the camp, this is a Joe thing that Joe wants to do. Joe wants to have a campfire chat with everybody.
Yeah. That's actually what we were getting to.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll mute myself. I'm sorry.
So as you guys are traveling down this road, which is known as the Tri-Road, it is the where the road splits obviously into three and goes into three different areas. You kind of are in the center, and you're up on this like hill, and as you look over to the right, down this hill, miles and miles away, it is very clear to see this. Rian, you've seen it. I think Rian's the only one who's actually traveled through and seen this. The city of Therasteer, you were able to see in the distance, is a large, massive scape of buildings that are lighting up the night sky. However, there is a very distinct feature about this city. A mountain range, well, looks like it was carved, that travels from side to side, from the Shatter Peaks all the way to the Sumerian Bay, all the way across. And there is a giant, like, stone archway in the center. It's hard to make out much more than that, but it is just this massive scape of rock and city built upon each other that looks like if someone were to attack this empire, trying to get to the capital this way, be really tough. Unless they were flying.
Is that foreshadowing?
Yeah, you guys are gonna get dragons later to ride, and you're gonna attack Valamine. It's gonna
down with the Empire, Viva la Revolution!
Dragons this way was 4 and we missed it.
How simple would it be to walk?
Walk to the city?
Yeah.
It's a couple days away.
So you can't simply
walk through the city?
I'm trying to make a Lord of the Rings reference. We'll just move on.
That was painful.
I'm sorry, my mind is in D&D mode, okay? I don't get jokes right now.
I got it. I got what you were saying, so don't worry.
Yeah,
Thank
I also understood.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm creating my own fantasy world, Nick. I don't worry about others.
Damn.
This weird tower appears in the distance with an eye on the top. Weird. But as you all settle down for the night, kind of seeing the light of Therasteer in the distance. Yak, you have a map, don't you?
Yes.
You do remember that the capital of Valamine, where the Ivory Lyceum is right on the other side of Therasteer. But you all sit down, start up a fire, and you can talk.
Yeah, nice. All right. I like
Gak
campfire
has
talks.
the map out, and he's probably just looking at the city, trying to figure out if that is, Valamine, or if it's the city before it, because he doesn't remember which cities they've gone through.
Gideon grabs the map and turns it right side up for him.
Aw.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was holding it based on the way we were facing.
Oh, my bad. He switches it back.
Everybody's kind of sitting down around the campfire. Who's making dinner tonight? Who's cooking up? Huh? Who's Chef Boyardee tonight?
Can Basil pass?
Can Basil pass?
I mean,
You know what? Adeena can.
yeah. I feel like she has.
Yay!
Yeah.
There you go.
Baze is like, I fell down a hole. Can I go home?
I turned into a cow. Can I go home?
You're excused. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad someone
What were you gonna say, Vay?
Oh no, I was gonna say he's already halfway through his like cold rations when people are like, "Oh, who's cooking?" and he's like, like slowly puts it back in his bag.
Rian will notice,
yeah.
but won't say anything to save Vay from the embarrassment
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
of eating a dry ass Snickers bar.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
I don't.
before.
I hate wet Snickers bars. I think I prefer them to be dry.
Hey, well, Adeena will say, could I make the meal for you all tonight? Please.
That is very kind of you.
It's very nice of you.
Especially after all you've gone through.
It's nothing compared to what you guys have done for me, and she will get going.
Do you want any help?
Sure.
Rian's gonna look at Adeena and be like,
Gak is going to, as he says that, he's not going to get up, and he's going to pull out a spell book, and he turns to a page that is a. I'll actually show you guys this one. He turns to a page that has the same runic circles that you guys normally see, but it has this drawing on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it Invisible Servant?
Yeah,
Servant.
he's going to ritual cast Unseen Servant, and the servant is going to help you.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
your cooking ware starts to be picked up and moved by something you cannot see.
Just tell it what you want it to do. It knows to listen to you.
oh wow. That's so fancy. All right, and then she will. We're gonna make gumbo.
Okay.
ooh.
It's
We
very
have the supplies for it.
it's very Harry Potter Weasley's house right now as Adeena is cooking and the pots and pans are moving and you can't see what's moving them. No check or roll needed.
It's delicious.
Adeena makes a bomb ass gumbo and serves it to everybody, and you all sit around the fire eating. A very nice cooked meal that you've not had in about 2 days since leaving Hammerfort and leaving Alan behind.
Ellen.
Oh, so and Rian has his he's got a little harp out and he's just kind of providing some background music as we're having our little chit chat. And Rian's gonna say, "So we've been traveling for a few days now, and we've gotten to know each other a little bit thanks to our old friend back in Humberfort. But honestly, if we're going to be traveling together, I'd like to learn a little bit more about all of you." As Rian has this weirdly genuine smile on his face as he's talking. So, what, John? What, John? What?
I was gonna just say, is it like one of those smiles, just like?
No. He's very genuine.
Damn.
Jesus. I had something I was going to say, but I didn't, John. And I did that out of respect for you, okay?
Okay, just message it to me later. I want to know what it was.
No, it's
Disrespect me in private, please.
No, and he'll say, "So, I know that for some people, myself included, sometimes talking about myself can be a little difficult. And so I think that something that may help is starting off with something simple. So, what's everyone's favorite color?"
I fucking knew you were.
It's like an RA during orientation.
It's like a couple that gets together. So you want to play Swimmy Question?
God.
Green.
I was gonna say chartreuse, so similar family.
For real? Blue.
Blue?
Blue.
Huh. From the black and gold, I wouldn't have guessed that, honestly.
It's what goes with my complexion.
That's fair.
It's gonna take the cold ration out and start eating it again.
There's still plenty of food, Vey. What do you...
Your soul, speak up. I like the color green as well. But recently I have found that yellow seems to be my favorite color. It is the color of sunshine.
My favorite color. Go ahead.
Oh, no, sorry. 1 second. My mom's calling me.
Oh, okay. I thought she was about to go on an actual, like, backstory thing about her mother. My favorite color is pink.
Huh.
That makes sense, honestly.
Does it?
It does. It does.
Well, you know, there's a really a plant in Siri that was very common around the village I grew up in that was incredibly poisonous, what was absolutely beautiful. So, you know, deceitful in that way.
Thank you. I think.
That was a compliment.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Basil, I want you to take this in the best way possible, but have you listened to the way that you've interacted with those people who've wronged us?
I just say things. So, I guess technically they run through my brain first, but I speak with my heart mostly, so a lot of the time it's very at the time, and then I don't often reflect because I say what I mean.
That makes sense. No, it does. It does. And believe me, I'm very appreciative of someone who can speak their mind so clearly and honestly. Oh, what about you, Gak? You haven't said anything yet.
You see, Gak has been staring at the city and the skyline, and he kind of goes,
Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking about colors. There's so many good things that are all different colors. I don't know if I have one.
That's fair, I suppose.
I like seeing a lot of colors together because I think that colors are prettiest when they're all mixed around and you get to see the variety.
Are you a fan of rainbows?
Oh yeah, I really like rainbows. There is a lot of them back at home because we had a little lake, and they're always it was pretty hot, so water would go up in the air and stuff, I think, and it was always very pretty.
I like them too.
It's good to know. I'd say that, for me, I don't exactly know the name of it, but there is a shade of orange that I swear I've only ever seen in Siri. It was right as the day was transitioning into dusk. There were these streaks of orange in the sky that were surrounded by these pinks and blues. That was just... It was beautiful. I miss those sunrises and sunsets. So, I suppose orange reminiscent of a sunrise would be mine.
I think I know what you're talking about, Rian.
That's right, Kek, you're from Siri, aren't you? That's what you said.
Yeah. That's what I'm told, at least.
Well, I did have another question for all of you, if you're willing to answer. I think that I think that all of us have had interesting lives, to say the least. And I don't know if anyone has any, but I've always found that after harrowing days like today, it can help to have a little bit of light interjected into it. Now, I don't know if anyone has any good stories about something that happened to them or a good time they had, but I think that it might be nice. Tell me you were happy. Well, other people think I can tell a story, I suppose. I understand that when put on the spot, it's hard to think. As all of you know, I suppose aside from you, Adeena, but it's something I'm very open about. When I was a younger man, I served time in prison. Yes, I understand where you think this is going. I promise it's a fun story. For a long time, it was problematic, feeling lost and sad and broken to a degree, but I met a man there. His name was Elhari. He was a fire genasi man. I never met anyone like him. Elhari had a way of speaking his mind, regardless of what pain or grief it may come upon him, as Rian kind of looks at Basil, just like a little bit of a side glance. And, well, there was a man, a prison guard. This guard in particular, he really liked to make life a living hell for some of the prisoners. For people who just tried to do their best, just tried to do their time and get out. But this guard would always find something to have a problem with. Elhari, though, Elhari didn't quit so easy. Elhari decided one day, you know what? How did he say it to me? I'm going to get back at him. I think he spoke like that. He wanted to get revenge, but obviously you can't hurt a prison guard. That's just not going to help anyone. So you know what he does? Things get smuggled into prison all the time, and Elhari, from where he grew up, he knew of a specific plant that served as it served as a way to undo blockages, if you know what I mean. A laxative. And so, what did Elhari do? But he decided to crush it up, sneak it into the guard's drink. And, well, you would not believe the look on his face when he came for roll call in the morning. And his face went white, pale, like porcelain. And he immediately started running away, and me and Elhari shared a look, and well, needless to say, Elhari and I, and a lot of the other prisoners, well, we didn't run into nearly as much unfair treatment from that man. It wasn't a good time being there, but just like I said to Lod, it provides opportunities for you to learn about yourself, if you decide to use it wisely. And so, I suppose even in some of my darkest days, it was something that gave me a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. That's me, at least. Vey, is something wrong?
Vey is just like the long middle stare of horror, and he's like, "That's a fun story." I mean, I think it's. This thought was. It just was it went up and then down again when you were like, it was awful. No, never mind. No, it was great. Very amusing. I'm really glad that no one got hurt.
Yes. Well,
Thank you for sharing that, Rhiann. It was very entertaining.
You're welcome. Like I said, I know I'm not the best storyteller. I know that you should leave that to the bards, but I don't know. I feel like it's important for all of us to try and tell those stories that mean something to us. Even if it's not.
I do know that flower usually leads to these stories.
Oh.
Gak, what's your favorite memory? Funny memory, whatever.
You can see Gak is he's thinking really hard, and it doesn't look like he's trying to remember. It looks like he's trying to decide. Well, and he's just kind of look around to everybody, and his eyes kind of slowed down on Adeena and Vey as he looks around. He's like, not really. Anything fun has happened to me, but I'm a pirate.
What?
What?
I forgot. No, he's joking. He's joking.
He's not joking. Pirate.
I told Rhiann and Basil this the other day, but I was told I can only tell people I trust, and I feel like I could probably trust everybody here. But yeah, I'm a pirate, and I have a friend who told me that I was also a pirate, and he's actually how I came from home over here. I took the boat. It wasn't our boat. And there was a giant, it was like a big turtle, and it had like a different face. It was very big, and it when we were pirates on the boat, it came up to us, but then we I'm trying to remember. It let us through, and then when we got to the other place, I had a drink with my friend, and he is going to a different place that starts and he just kind of looks at the map and points to Alden on the map. He's going there, but he told me I was a pirate, and then I can only tell people I trust. But yeah.
And a great pirate you are, Gak.
Thank you.
Rhiann, make a history check. And Gideon, because you're a smart boy.
Yeah, I read.
610.
Ooh. Oh no, go back. 17.
Man, everybody's always got to one-up Rhiann.
So,
sorry, bro.
As Gak is describing this venture across the sea and being a pirate, and he mentions this turtle thing that talked to him that was massive, immediately both of you recognize, no, Gak didn't talk to a dragon turtle. No fucking way did he talk to a dragon turtle. And then both of you also remember a piece of history that Ciri in general Not only are they one of the most powerful and magical places in all of Evrand, they also kind of employ a dragon turtle to protect the waters. And you've only heard of one. The name goes past you, but no way Gak encountered the dragon turtle.
Oh my gosh.
I like to think Rian and Gideon kind of share a look, and Rian's gonna mouth, "Holy shit!"
See, he is a real pirate.
Yep.
It's a really cool memory, actually. Like, it's pretty recent, not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like 10 days ago, so a week.
Oh. See, very new pirate. I don't think I've ever met a pirate before, so that's really cool.
I hadn't either until I was one, basically.
I'm sure it felt very freeing. Kind of like you're on an adventure.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not quite sure what pirates all do, but it did feel nice because the adventure I was trying to take ended up being a lot longer. But it was nice to know that, I guess, if you get called something, that means that you're doing something right, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, if you were graced with the presence of such a vast and kind creature, it sounds like you were doing something good. Even
The
if
turtle thing?
yes, the turtle thing.
It wasn't super kind, but it wasn't mean, I guess. It was, I think it didn't like that we stole the boat.
That is probably correct.
I didn't know I was stealing it. I thought it was Dio's the whole time.
Well, it was a good experience overall, and you learned a little something coming out of it, right?
Yeah, we did get attacked by like a flying lady and
I'm just
and
trying so
stuff.
hard to make something good out of this. It's just like, and the lesson here is.
But it was okay. I came out fine. Unlike today.
The guy's just gonna look down. His shirt's all bloody.
I'm glad we all came out fine today.
Yeah.
Yursa will also kind of like, I don't know how messed up Gak is. If he's still a little messy, like she'll just like toss a cure wounds over there, just kind of like pat him on the shoulder.
He's not doing well.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll let me like legit give that to you.
He's been sitting in
poor
the back
babe.
of the cart going.
Oh, that's rough.
He
There you
didn't want
go.
to ask help.
There you go.
Oh,
Aw, poor kid.
I will say, Adeena,
This feels nice.
I don't know if you're comfortable with sharing, but you mentioned earlier that you had a wife, that you were trying to start a family.
Yeah.
How did the two of you meet?
Well, I had never really left Woolbrook for very long, mostly just for trade. And she was just a traveler performer. And she decided to come through the town one day. And oh my gosh, I'm sure everyone was smitten by her, but I couldn't let her leave without saying something. And because she was a floater, she decided to stick around the town a while. And one thing leads to another. My family has roots. She doesn't know her family, and we all welcomed her in. My family love her. She's the most beautiful tiefling woman I've ever met. She's got those curly horns, and she's all pink, and she's got this incredible voice, just enchanting. I could go on about her. That might be my happiest day, though. Yeah, and we are starting a family, so I think my next happiest day is when I get to meet my little one.
And what did you say her name was?
Stella.
Well, I am very happy for you and Stella both.
Thank you.
Sounds like a wonderful, wonderful life to have together. And I'm glad that we can get you back to her.
Yes, thank you. It's our adventure. Our life has just begun, so I'm so grateful to you all.
Are you hoping for a girl or a boy?
I think obviously I'd be happy with either. A little girl to spoil right away, that would be really cute. But I've always wanted to raise a little gentleman, so.
That's beautiful. Well, I'm going to take one more lap around the camp, make sure we're all safe for the night, but then I think we should probably head to sleep, lick those wounds. Have a good night, everyone.
And Rian's gonna kind of quickly get up and start to make a lap around the camp.
Okay. Jack will follow and ritual cast alarm right behind Rian as he goes.
Okay. Basil, for time, I know that we're kind of running out of it. Can she walk a little bit away from the campfire and see if she can make a connection?
Yeah. Walk a bit away, and you feel a little. You feel secluded. Make a religion check.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my actual dice because every single time I do that on DPS.
What'd you roll?
Hold on. So you said religion? 10.
As you kind of just sit there, kind of in the darkness, thinking, trying to make some sort of connection. There, other than the magic that courses through you, that you know comes from your patron, you gain no connection on this night. You sit there and think about, what did you do, or what could have possibly happened? You talked to her a week ago. Why isn't she reaching out? Or why isn't she talking to you? You know she's a god, and there are other people, and she's maybe busy, but this is unlike her. And you head back to camp, kind of a little taken aback that this is no longer working. But each of you do go to sleep. No checks or perception necessary on this night, as there is nothing that will be attacking you. You wake up the next morning, and you, for the sake of time and everything, because we need to wrap up, the next couple days are very uneventful. Talk amongst each other. Basil, I will say, you also try to connect with the Raven Queen a couple more times. There's still no response. Gak in the distance, you can see Thirasir getting further and further. The air, as you get closer to the next town, gets a little colder, and there's a little more wind. As you can see in the distance, what is known as the Cimmerian Bay, this large bay area that leads into the ocean outside of the Valamine Empire. Actually, the ocean you traveled across, Rian. As you eventually enter into the town of Niewald, it is a very small, not too small town. Hold on, I have my notes. Let me pull them up because I need to do that.
Is it bigger or smaller than Hambleport?
It is bigger.
Ooh.
Okay.
I apparently didn't have this. Okay, I'll just post it here.
You have the growing zones for it, for sure.
Yes, I do. It looks like this.
Oh, cute.
It is a relatively medium-sized town that sits where you are. Isn't really a hill because you're ground level, but as you enter the town, it is on a large hill that travels down towards the Cimmerian Bay, and the roads here are cobblestone. The buildings are much more well made than in Hambleport. There's also this like source of organization. As you're walking through the town proper, you can see as it's almost connected to the Razor Peaks and the Cimmerian Bay. Those who know History Check Needed know that this town is kind of known for not only its fishing, but also its mining. But there is this very, very steep hill, and as you're kind of walking through the town, you can see this like pulley cart system that's attached to these like poles that go from the bay all the way up to the town proper. The hill itself is very steep, so traveling carts back and forth from fishing to the town was a lot on the horses and people who need to carry them, so they created this pulley system to get them up the hill easier. But some of you have actually traveled through this town and know of a tavern around, I believe, Gideon. But as you enter into this new place, the fresh air and the fresh seawater in the distance, that is where we're going to end session.
Woo!
Welcome to Niewald.
Yeah, we made it.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.